When a young child is old enough to dig holes, it is useless for a father to get angry and say, "Don't dig." He would not say to a tree, "Don't grow." A wise parent understands that playing is part of the growing of a child, part of the business of learning how to be a man. Young trees and young children will need careful attention for a long time. A wise man never plants more trees than he can care for. Fewer trees, well spaced, properly cultivated, will grow better than many trees planted too close together. It is a foolish man who brags, "Look how many trees I have planted," forgetting that he may not be able to care for them properly, forgetting how much water young trees need. The care of boys and girls continues even when they are almost fully grown. It is a different kind of care when the child is older, a kind of care that can help a girl like Petra in her effort to think and feel and act by herself, more grown up. One way young children learn to be grown up is by imitating, in their play, the things grown-ups do. The older ones learn in the same way. But what they do is not so much imitating, not so much play. It comes very close to living the way grown-ups do. At this age, boys often feel that they have to show that they are really men already, proving to themselves, to the girls, and to other boys that they have already come to manhood. For the girls, too, this is a time of testing, of proving. Every teenage girl likes to flirt because it makes her feel more of a woman. Sometimes this proving of manhood is, for the boys, merely showing off with false words of flattery. A girl can flirt but still know the boy is not saying true things. She does not have to go with just any man who wants her. She can know when it is time to say, "You are not yet a man, my friend. You only think you are." But not everyone can be so lucky as to understand these things. If there is no happiness in the home, if there is too little love and understanding and respect, then a young girl or a young man may leap impulsively into marriage with anyone, desiring only to escape the misery of the parents' home, to grasp for pleasure, to feel important. Such a marriage, born out of desperation, made without thought, can doom the young man and woman to a life of unhappiness. A tree cannot have deep roots in a hard, unfriendly soil. A child cannot have healthy roots in a house full of anger. Sometimes children retreat from anger into themselves, into a blind, hopeless apathy. Such a child cannot flourish. Sometimes children can build a refuge of warmth and love for themselves that will protect them from the anger in such a house. But a child must do something to escape anger. He cannot live with it. It hurts too much. And sometimes he will defend himself from anger with more anger, with defiance. For some men, turning an angry face to the world is a way of feeling important. Neither for his son nor for himself can such a one be a true man. There has not always been anger and hatred in this house. the constant disappointments, come because each expects from the other more than he or she can give. Too many children, too much fighting, too much anger have made of this woman a nagging, bitter wife, and of the husband a selfish bully. This is not just one of the little squabbles of everyday married life. This twisted, crooked kind of anger is bad for a man, bad for a woman, bad for children. And the children in such a home may try to escape the anger, perhaps before they are old enough, by doing just what their parents did, marrying in haste, without thought, without understanding, without love. But even in a home in which there are love and understanding, there can be serious troubles. A man who desires his child to grow straight must understand that each new step toward manhood must be encouraged. But this is sometimes difficult, especially when the new things the child has learned outside the home are unfamiliar to the parents. It was just such a new step when Juanito brought home 2 rabbits one day. His father was full of doubts. Who will eat rabbits? Why raise animals that are good for nothing? It is hard for a man who has never eaten rabbit to have his son tell him that they are good to eat. It is hard for a man to accept learning new things from his son. The boy is very stubborn. He acts as if he were the man of the house. The boy says he learned about rabbits in school, that they are good to eat and cheap and easy to raise. And besides, he will take care of them all by himself. It is hard for a man to let his son win an argument. It is hard, but a man must do it sometimes. He must let the child take new steps when he is ready. That makes him even more of a man. No one would think of preventing a tree from growing. Neither should one prevent a child from growing. The physical growth of people and of trees is reached one day. But there is another kind of growth with people that need not stop. For there is possible in the hearts and minds of men and women a growth in experience, in understanding, in maturity. To raise a real man, one should be a real man. So strong in the feeling of his own worth that he does not pretend to be something he is not. He can be a good son to his parents, does not have to prove that he is a man. They know it. He can be gentle with his children. They too know he is a man. He has knowledge of himself and respect for himself. And for this reason, he does not have to be a bully or a braggart to make himself feel content. This is what makes a true man. And it is possible to help a child grow into a true man or the wife of a true man. And it is possible for the young people to understand how the children they will someday have may also be helped and cultivated and loved, so that they too will be true men and the wives of true men. In such a home, children can have more patience and understanding toward each other, for they have learned that along with the pleasures of love, there also should be the patience of love. the consideration of love, the understanding of love. They know that all these things go into making a true man. They know it because they see it in their daily lives at home. They know it because they see it in the way the grown-ups act and feel toward each other, in the way their parents act and feel with them. This man has planted well and cultivated well. His trees and his children will be able to lead stronger and happier, more useful lives because of the care he and his wife have given them. This is a story of people and how they are with each other. The story of a family. What being in a family can mean to each person in it. May there be peace and honor and happiness for them all in the years to come.
Okay, we're back. So I know what you might be thinking. Why, Charis Euphranor, did you delay the stream today and then show up like 15 minutes late? But then because of the time it took to set stream up as well, why are you going live like an hour after you promised? Well, my dear viewer, there's a very simple answer to this burning question that you have. It's because I overslept and I forgot when I woke up. I forgot I had to make a dinner too and eat dinner. I was like, it was like the afternoon. It was like 4. It was like, okay, when I went to sleep there was like probably 5 or 6 hours in between. No, like, yeah, 5 hours, right, in between me going to take that nap and like streaming, and I was like, I would have enough time to do that. And then I woke up like 30 minutes before the original stream scheduled, and I was like, oh fuck, I have to do dinner as well. Oh. So that's where we are. I don't know why I take such long naps. I think I'm just really, I actually think, I know I say this a lot. Oh, I'm tired. I actually think I am, like, the past 2 weeks, I have spent very little time sleeping and the same amount of time doing stuff, because like it's like doing stuff, sleeping, and then like streaming, and it's like the main like triad of stuff. I don't know, the triad of things I have to do. And then like recently they added the Hades 2 update where they added the extreme measures, or the equivalent of that. It's like the Vow of Rivals, and I can't like remove any of the current components of my timetable. I just needed to stuff Hades 2 in. So like it's not like I've been playing Hades 2 for like 5 hours every day. That's not, I'm playing like a little bit. I'm playing probably like 1 or 2 runs a day. But like because my schedule was already so packed and filled to the brim with like shit I need to do, that I end up just like the little bits of extra time that I thought I could put to Hades 2 has come back to bite me, because now I'm like slowly I have less sleep, and my body remembers when I don't have enough sleep. Like my body will be like, okay, this is sleep debt. You are in sleep debt. You will pass the fuck out. after a certain amount of time, and this will not like let go. There is no amount of caffeine, there's no amount of tea, there's no amount of like anything that will keep you awake forever. You will eventually have to pay this sleep debt off. And I think like today I was paying off that sleep debt of like the past week. That's probably what was happening. So I don't know. It was a really good nap, but I did wake up going like, oh fuck, oh, I gotta do things. Oh, I gotta chew. Oh. You gotta stay on the Sigma male grind set to become a high status coach in alpha. I already am. I don't like. That's the thing with like. That's the difference between me and like the average, Sigma male is like, or whatever, is like they gotta grind to be what I already am. Like I don't have to. I'm already there. They don't understand that there's actually more road ahead of this because they're so short-sighted that all they can see is this like false perception of what they think the ideal male experience is. And the thing is, like, the ideal male experience is not void of work and effort. It's not, you're not done. You don't just get to this point and stop. So I'm actually like, the difference is I'm already what everyone tries to be, but what people don't realize because they're not me is that there's so much more work to do once you get here. I meant that probably half ironically. Probably like half of that was ironic. Figure out which half it was. That's an exercise for the reader. Why can't you set an alarm 2 hours from when you lay down? Because I don't want to wake up to an alarm when it's like a Sunday. The last thing I want to do in the weekend is wake up to an alarm. Fuck that. I don't want to wake up to an alarm. Are you kidding me? Honestly, I didn't think it would happen. But if I like overslept so much that I just missed the stream by like 2 hours, I would have been like, oh, it is what it is. I needed my sleep, man. Make it a nice quiet alarm. There's no such thing as a quiet alarm. If I'm bothered, I'm fucking bothered. And you have to bother me to wake me up. So I'm... The heat bothers me too. But like, you know, that's, I guess... expected? I don't know. Skill issue? Nah. Nah, I just like, it's not like I don't use alarms. I do. It's just I'm not using an alarm for a nap that I really needed, you know. Anyways, that doesn't matter. So now, okay, that was the first question. If the first question is why were you late for a whole hour? Okay, that we've answered that first question. Okay, now second question, right? I thought you said, Charis, like, this might be you, it might be someone else, some, like, you know, you might be thinking to yourself, hey, Charis Euphranor, I thought you said on Sunday we'd be doing the Discord stream where you teach us how to get into the Discord, because right now it's a little complicated. We know there's no Discord link, and even if there was, you mentioned something about having to do a quiz to get in. What does that even mean? What the fuck is going on? Well, here's what's going on, okay? You will get the damn Discord stream when I finish it. When I finish the Discord. Okay. No, seriously though. This has already been delayed, so I apologize. But you already know I've apologized, so I don't have to apologize again. It's my own thing after all. But the Discord stream is happening when I've set everything up, and I think I have set everything up. I think, like, I mentioned briefly on the Discord that there was a fatal tech issue, which is the reason why today's stream is date everything instead of the Discord stream. I have since solved that tech issue. I have solved it. I have figured out a way around it. I've tested it too on an account, and it works, I think. And the only thing now is I need to find a way to... So basically, it's set up so that, like, you can get in the way I intended you to get in. But once you get in, it's like I need to still set up the system where you don't have to see the trial at the beginning anymore whenever you open up the Discord. Like, there's a way to just hide it from you forever. and also so it doesn't clutter up your rules. So I need to like set that up. I need to write out some rules because I just completely forgot, right? Like the whole point of me doing this was also that way it being slightly more official and more open in public also means that I have to kind of put some rules in place. And I haven't done that yet. I'm like probably on rule 8, but I'm not like done. I gotta make sure. So actually, here's an exercise for everyone. Can you tell me what a good rule is for like a Discord server? Even the obvious ones. Give me even like the obvious ones, because I genuinely can't think of what would constitute a good rule. Like one of my rules was just like, don't do anything that would get you banned in another server. And I feel like that's already enough rules for me. Like if you do something that could get you banned in the average other Discord server, then it's probably like in not just one particular case, but just like on average, like most Discord servers would ban you for this. Then I would ban you for this. Like you have access to other Discord servers. You have probably been in other Discord servers. Like you don't need to fucking not being an asshole. Yeah, so I had that as like rule 3 or something. I don't know. 1. Oh shit, are we doing the Discord stream today? No, it's not today. It's tomorrow or day after. I don't know. It might be tomorrow, it might be the day after, depending on when I get everything done. But like I'm like 90% done. I just need to get the last 10% done and I need to test it. And also if someone on Discord wants to like test it with me, feel free to ask me. Feel free to ping me so I can strip you of your like titles and all that or whatever, and then you can go through the trial again just to see if it works. And then if it works, it works, right? If it doesn't work, then whatever, we'll just reinstate it and whatever. Don't post malicious links. That's a good one. That's a good one. I should write that down. I'm gonna write that down right now. Don't post malicious links. But I feel like that's already covered in like, you know, things you don't do in the other servers. Actually, I don't know. Don't post links at all. Well, you kind of like, links are okay. Like you can post like YouTube links, because like also there are sections where there are parts of the chat of the Discord server that are like recommend other VTubers or whatever. So you do that. Links are okay. Links in general are okay, but like no asking for the 18 plus rule unless you're actually 18. I feel like that falls under common sense, which is one of my rules, but maybe I'll put that in. But I'll put that in anyways. Just don't. The 18 plus, the 18 rule is for 18. Okay. Like it can be totally obvious. That's fine. You have to verify that you're 18. Sure, that's good. We can do that, yeah. Yep. Verify that. Okay, here's the thing is like, I don't even know if I want to. Like, the more I mention it, the more. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to mention it because I feel like it gives it power for mentioning it. By mentioning it. Because it's like, it's there and it's like, I didn't ban it. I have allowed it to exist. But at the same time, I'm also like, I'm not like, it's like, it's, okay, no, never mind. No, it's fine. I think it's fine, yeah. We have an 18 plus area, so yeah, that's true. So there are discussions, because the nature of the server is discussion, that is one where discussion happens a lot about things that, well, it's pretty unrestricted in that sense. Like you can have discussions about anything. Like, why would the philosopher VTuber limit the contents of your discourse? That makes no sense, right? So you are allowed to discuss anything, but that includes things that may be not suitable for contents or topics of discussion between those who are of legal age where they're from, and those who are not of legal age where they're from. This is, you know, unavoidable. There's like no, like, I'm not about to pull like a French philosopher from the 18 or 1900s and sign a petition that tries to argue to lower the age of consent or whatever. No, I'm not interested. I'm not into that. We're not doing that. Okay. So, but nonetheless, I think generally the things I say should be, like, it's not everything I say should be cautioned to be for adult ears only, if that makes sense. Like in general, on stream and off stream, I like to think that I conduct myself with a manner of professionalism that, you know, wouldn't too negatively impact the child. But there are certain things, for example, discussions about sexuality, including things that happen when I play a dating sim like Date Everything, that would not be good to, they wouldn't be like, you wouldn't want to talk to someone not of age about this as someone of age. Like, I don't, at least. And I don't want to invite all the trouble that goes with that. Because it's not like you can't have that. It's not like that can't exist in society. But it's more like if you are like an adult, you need to be cleared. There's got to be like checks. There's got to be like verification. There's got to be clears with this. You have your identity needs to be known to the government. Like if you are if you're, you know, like a sex ed teacher or something. Like you need to like there's so many like barriers to it because that are put in place in the interest of children's safety. And so, as someone who actually who respects that this exists, I can't just like, especially considering the fact that I operate under a pseudonymous identity. Having a distinction between discourse that is for all ages and discourse that is for people of legal age, I think is highly necessary. And because of that, there's a rule for this. And because of that, there's also other things that are entailed from what constitutes a legal consenting age that exist on the server. And that's the stuff that I'm like, okay, you can do it. You can draw art that's a little bit on the, like, I'm not going to censor your artistic expression, but I do maybe want to put it in like a separate category so it doesn't go into like the main art server, right? That's the whole kind of like, that was kind of like the main reason for the creation of that anyways. So point is, all that being said, if you are of age and you explicitly want to access things that are of age, I will probably put a rule down where it's like you should message a mod about it. I will repeat this again in the stream we do. When we actually do the Discord stream. I'm just saying it now so I can like sort all of this through in my head. So next time I say it, it'll be more clear. Don't ask for money. That's a rule for thee and not for me. That's a rule for like everyone else. Don't be a libertarian. I will write the Google Doc. And you know what? You should. I'll co-sign the Google Doc with you, I think, if it ever comes to it. I don't know. Don't be like the president of Argentina. Don't be like isn't this like every... No, that's not it. I wouldn't say every political figure, but there's like a good amount. Yeah, obviously no, you don't have to do government ID stuff, but I can't think of what a comprehensive verification system would be that respects one's like personal privacy, so I'm gonna give that a think. Maybe like Donald Trump's a pedophile as well. Have you heard the recent news? I didn't have to. You could have heard the news from like 20 years ago and gather that conclusion, I think, but recent jokingly, right, okay. How about no hawking wares? Yeah, okay. Yeah. No hawking wares and self-promotion. That's good. That's a good one. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. That's a good one for reasons you don't know yet, but it's really good. You don't know why it's good. You don't know why that rule is really good, but you will maybe, it's whatever, it doesn't matter. You gonna drop merch? No. I mean, I don't have any like near future plans to. Might in the future, but like I also don't see the point of it too much. Okay. Okay, I've got some rules. I got some rules out of this that are good. That's good. Thank you for giving me some advice for some rules. Cause the thing is, like, all the rules are stipulated, or like all the rules in this are presented. They should be clear, but they should also not be like an exhaustive list. And frankly speaking, it's like, if you do something so bad, like, I feel like I'm very tolerant. So if you do something that I think is worth getting you kicked out, there's very little wiggle room for you. Like, I feel like your ass has gotta go if I actually deem that. And I am someone who's very, very, very tolerant. I am very tolerant of different perspectives, worldviews, and cultures. But if you, and like, you know, just general, if you're like a little bit of an asshole, I'm okay with that as well. But if my very low standards of basic respect are still violated, then it's like, you know, it's fucking over for you. Like, you're going to hell. What about a no debate rule? I thought of that. So the way I worded it was like, engage with basic respect. You do not have to agree with people. You should have your own opinions, and you are allowed to debate others reasonably. However, any personal attacks, insults directed at one's identity, and other acts of bigotry that result in what is effectively a hate crime will be met with very little tolerance. That's what I wrote. So it's like, you can argue against someone if they consent to having that argument with you. But if you ever gets into ad hominem, if it ever gets into personal attacks, if it ever gets into like things about people's identity or like fundamental beliefs of their being or whatever that are in ways that are essentially very like disrespectful, I guess is the way to put it, like inconsiderate. Yeah, if you are not arguing in good faith, you're going to jail. That's like kind of this what I wrote it. You can argue, but if you argue and it ever gets to that point, your ass is in jail. So do you want to take that risk and argue? You can. I think it's good too, but bear in mind that that will happen. Sounds good. Okay, sure. So it's like, because I think it'd be weird to ban debate. I've talked about how much I dislike debate, but I don't think it's something I should ban. I think debate is good. I think debate in some reasonable confines is worth having, and I think I enjoy witnessing debate as well. I think it's good. I think it's a good exercise if done properly, but it so easily falls into something improper and malicious and or uninteresting to me. That is the only reason why I don't like it, but it's not ban worthy. Discussion's good, but I hate the premise of being an argument. I personally dislike it as well, but I don't think it's something something ban worthy. I don't think it's something that I would put I don't think it should be a rule to not do that, because I feel like if it's a rule, then I'm enforcing my idea that like discussion, like the moment you push back on anyone's thoughts, it's bad, and that's not the case. I think there should be pushback to people's thoughts. If you have an opinion and someone else pushes back on that, that's totally cool. In fact, I think it's necessary for like, you know, but like, because I think the other thing also with just outright banning debate, the word debate, and like debate of any kind, is that I'm subtly sort of not reinforcing maybe, but like implying that debate in itself is unacceptable because it is inherently certain qualities that are hateful and or disrespectful, and that's not the case at all. Debate can be very respectful, can be very like considerate, can be empathetic, like sympathetic to others, like or points of view. It's just like, I guess what I'm trying to say is if you debate badly, you're gonna go to purgatory as well. Yeah, okay. Yep. That's it. So like you can get debate, and debates can get heated. That's fine. But again, the moment it devolves into personal attacks is when it's like, all right, that's it. Your ass is going to the timeout corner. What about heavier topics or political discussion, I would just advise against it, but I wouldn't ban it, because I think banning it really goes against what I do, because I don't ban anything. I'll talk about anything. The reason I will do that is because I have the eloquence and the grace to navigate conversations while, like, where really, really sensitive stuff is being talked about without being insensitive, but not everyone has that ability. So I think banning it sends the wrong message, because that message becomes, no one can talk about these things but me. But just allowing it may incur risks, like, you know, from people who are less capable of walking these tightropes. So I will probably say, my rule would probably be like, you are advised against heavier topics. Heavier / political topics, maybe. Because what constitutes political is also, like, well, political. It's also, like, controversial. Some people's identity is political. It is what it is. And I think you should not be banned. No one should ever be banned for talking about themselves in an authentic way. Like, in a genuine, authentic way that is not, you know, to incur hatred or to, like, rage bait anyone or to just farm engagement, as it were. You should be able to talk about yourself, and some people's selves are political. It is what it is. So it's like, okay, here's what I would say. You are advised in the rules section. I would probably say something along the lines of, you are advised against talking about heavier topics or political discussion. You can, but you are advised against it because of the previous rule. And what happens with these things that are really deeply personal to people, and or political discussions that are extremely contentious, is that we fall and slip very quickly into personal attack. But when we interpret that we are being attacked, we fire back. That's human nature. Like, it happens. There's no, like, it's not like a thing that happens only with some people. I think everyone does that. Everyone feels, when you feel like you are being threatened, you will threaten back. That is a very natural response. Okay? But the problem is, that is, just because it is natural does not mean it is correct or good. Or just because it happens instinctively does not mean it is something that we justify. Just because something is the way it is doesn't mean that's the way it should be. And what I would say to this, all of this, right, is you are advised against engaging in this. But if you do engage in this, you can. You are not banned from it. But you have to bear in mind to be respectful and caring and ultimately kind to everyone else as you talk about yourself or things. Yeah. If I have to debate age consent laws whether the current US president is good or not, I cannot do it. I'm so sorry. You don't have to participate in it if you don't have to, if you don't want to. If someone wants to debate it, then they can. But just because someone said it into the ether doesn't mean you have to respond to it. You know, you can't just ignore stuff. That's cool. You shouldn't ignore it if it becomes, like, if it devolves into personal attack and bigotry. But, like, beyond that, you can have that discussion. You can discuss things that would involve what may be conceived as personal attacks and bigotry, if you think it is worth having that discussion, like I may have had with several people on different comment sections on the male loneliness epidemic stream. But, you know, you're in my turf now, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But if some guy in the server with an anime PFP goes to the age of consent should be 14, where are we drawing the line? Where are we drawing the line? If some guy with an anime PFP that says that passes the quiz that I put up, I would take them a little bit seriously. If they take this quiz I put up and do it and read, and you have to read everything and think about it. You have to read the stuff I put there and think about it. If you can do that, I think you have basic cognitive abilities, in which case you might have a wrong opinion, but I am convinced that you can be persuaded to have an opinion that's actually correct. Yeah, the quiz is in place. Yeah. So the reason why like I'm opening up the server is because I'm like, for every door I open, I close a window, or the other way around. I don't know. It's like it's for every good thing that happens, there's a bad thing. For every like, okay, the Discord link will be public and it will be talked about, but the trade-off now is you're gonna have to go through that quiz. You have to on some level engage in your cognitive abilities to even get into the server. And if you do that, then I think everything's fair game. You can talk about anything. You really can. You can have good opinions and you can have bad opinions, but you can have them. People can be allowed to have bad opinions so long as it doesn't endanger others in a way that is very direct and drastic. But that's also my opinion to have and people to fight against. Because it's at the end of the day, it's like my Discord server can be my Discord server, but like the real world is the real world where people will talk and have opinions about things. And just shutting oneself into a little bubble or echo chamber isn't right, because it doesn't teach you how to engage with people in the real world who cannot be threatened in the same ways as if you host a Discord server. Like, you can threaten to kick someone out in a Discord server. Who gives a shit? Like, you have that power, but that power is very little when you think about the real world, right? To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Charis Euphranor streams. Incorrect. That's not the prerequisite. That's the learning outcome. That's not the prerequisite thing. That's not the prerequisite ticket for entry. That's just the thing you're guaranteed to receive at the end of it. Can I talk about how Breaking Bad is mid-television? You're gonna have to have some really, 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 really strong arguments if you want to stand that ground. But yeah, like, you have to be very, very, very good at discussing like entertainment and television. It's the Rick and Morty bit. I know it's the Rick and Morty bit. I know. I'm just responding to it, like, as it were. Because I didn't want to, like, because the alternative was saying something along the lines of Pickle Rick, and I really want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Alright, video game time. I'm playing the video game. If anyone else has any questions about the Discord server, you can ask me in the Discord server stream, which will happen either on Tuesday or Wednesday. I haven't figured out or decided yet when yet. Also, one last thing I will say is, because I've seen this comment a few times now, where someone said this feels like a cult. And I just want to quickly, because it's like, if I don't address this, it will feel, and it comes up again and again, then it will feel like I'm avoiding it, and I wouldn't avoid anything, because I need to prove that I don't avoid things. As you saw that, yes, I did, because I have to start sanitizing this shit if I'm about to make it public. Okay, the Discord, I have to make sure everything there is something that can be visible to whoever clicks onto it. Okay. I need to make sure that everything I see is public facing, is borders on public facing enough, right? So I saw that comment, and here's my response to that is, like, it's not a cult, because cults are very easy to enter and hard to leave. Charis Euphranor streams are very difficult to get into because I'm not very entertaining, and I'm also very abrasive, like half the time, and the other half of the time I am provoking you and challenging your way of thinking, which is inherently discomforting and unpleasurable. So that is a very difficult barrier to entry, actually. The other thing is I'm a VTuber, which is way worse. Because why would you watch a VTuber? Like, what is wrong with you? Anyways, but it's also really easy to leave, because you could just fuck off and not turn up to any streams, which is what happened after I streamed, every time I streamed Class of 09. So, this is not a cult. It is actually the polar opposite of a cult because of those reasons. If we were a cult, it would be a shitty one. What cult leader allows his followers to bully him? Well, I guess that's the other thing is like I know it's a joke. I know it's obviously a joke, but like I wanna address it because it's an interesting thought, right? I know it is in jest, but like the humor is not lost on me, right? But it is another thing where cults are really good at, or what cults try to do is like kind of like converge your identity and selfhood into like the leader or the message or the mission or whatever, erasing your own sense of individuality and self-determinism. And like what I'm trying to do is precisely the opposite of that. So I feel like if it did actually and ironically feel like a cult, not in a joking way but in like an actual way, then I would be doing my job so poorly, because the whole point is it's supposed to be the opposite. But whatever. It's funny because your fan base is very united in one way and you're on the sidelines confused. Okay, well, I don't know what you're all up to and I don't really care for it. You do what you want, as long as it doesn't hurt people. And or go against any laws pertaining to legal age of consent. Then we're good. Okay. I'm getting out of here. We're gonna stream the video game now. We're gonna date everything. I'm gonna date... Who am I dating? Who am I dating? I forget who I'm dating. We're gonna date Lady Memoria today. That's who we're gonna date. Let me come over here. Where's the audio? Talk to the desk? Okay. Okay, I'll talk to the desk. I'll talk to Lady Memoria.
17.
Hopefully, I'll finally be able to actually... Okay, like, because this is a really... This is a really good game. This is a really good game. This is a really good dating sim, I imagine.
Date everything.
It's just that... It's the meaning of life has eluded scholars for millennia and caused countless existential dilemmas. Fortunately, it is now... I couldn't read that. No, whatever. Can Hololive fandoms be considered a cult? Yeah, a little bit. Have you seen that guy with the... Seen the guy with the cardboard cutouts of like all of his Oshis? That are like... And these are not like... These are human-sized cardboard cutouts on the smaller end. And there was one of like Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame that was like 2 stories high or some shit. That's crazy. Now that's cult-like. Yeah, but he isn't forced to do that. He wants to. Are you sure though? Like, what if what appears to be free will is actually just his Oshi whispering implicit things that have brainwashed him, right? You don't know that. You don't know that. Oh no, I stopped being a Watame fan and got stabbed in the stomach. Oh. I want to see more Zoe too. That's fair. I want to see more Zoe too, so we could do that. But okay, yeah, sorry. As I was saying, right? Like the game is really good and the objects are all very appealing in their own ways. I've just not actually found anyone that I find personally appealing. Like I have not found... None of these characters have made me go like, oh, like none of them have made my heart flutter, if that makes sense. Some of them have made me like... Some of them have drawn my attention. Some of them have made me feel certain things. But none of them have made my heart flutter yet. So that's like the goal. The goal is like I need to find like one character that does that. Otherwise it's not a dating sim. Otherwise it's just like... I don't know what it is. We'll see. Same, but because I'm attracted to actual people. Well, the point of a character is they're supposed to simulate actual characters, right? So it's all fake. Like, it's all fake. I'm not actually going to fall in love with the character here. But what it is it's supposed to make my heart flutter in a way that is very eerily similar to if I had felt that for, like, a real person. That's the idea, I think. Alright, we just close the curtains. Or we can open them back up. I'm not really interested in talking to Benoit again. I think Benoit is cool, but I'm not really, like... I don't know, maybe later. Yeah. So what are we doing first? So Memoria asked us to talk to the cam downstairs, who's the bin. And also the painting frame here. So let's go talk to this guy.
A marble Adonis regards you with a critical gaze, completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence. He gestures to the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Oh, I hope I like this guy. I hope I like this guy.
Oh, a preponderance of dust. Oh. I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention.
Yes.
Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture. Makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess.
On what? I see it. Heinous. Truly unforgivable.
Oh, well, it's not as bad as all that. Perhaps it indicates a gentle lack of attentiveness, but that can be remedied.
It can.
It's not like it's a red wine stain or sun bleaching, or, and may we be preserved from such, a child with a new box of markers.
Oh dear, that would be terrifying, wouldn't it?
Dust is entry level.
Fair enough.
But even so, we must remain vigilant. Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late. But there is always hope. I am forever an optimist. And a pessimist, actually.
True, so true, so true. This guy's spitting.
Oh, and a nihilist.
Okay, he's not spitting anymore. I'm not really much of a nihilist myself. What aren't you?
What an interesting way to pose that question. Like looking at the negative instead of the photograph itself.
Indeed. It's one of the ways we can get closer to a certain type of truth.
But in this case, it doesn't really apply.
Oh, it doesn't.
I could say I am not nothing, but I am also nothing.
I get that, yeah.
I am art.
Yes.
All and sundry, great and small, art.
Oof.
I am a
Marvelous.
towering intellectual achievement of profound psycho-spiritual depth.
Indeed you are.
I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch.
That is sometimes what we are reduced to be.
I am a passionate, sensual bacchanal.
Oh, yes.
I am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
He sweeps his arms in a grand gesture, striking a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled after.
Oh, I like him.
I am art. Sacred paint. I just love introducing myself.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I myself am Charis Euphranor, the first and last philosopher of VTuber, the last librarian of Alexandria. I share similar feelings and a rather similarly lengthy dialogue that can be engaged in, but unfortunately in the interest of time I won't.
Wasn't that fun?
It was.
Yes! Oh, your enthusiasm is delicious. I swear if I could eat enthusiasm, I would.
I don't know if I would eat enthusiasm. Actually, I would too, yeah. I would. He gets me. Guys, he gets me. He gets me. I've never seen this guy. He sounds just like you. It's infuriating. Well, that's because great minds think alike, and he's brilliant.
I think it would taste like rock candy.
I think it would taste like cotton candy.
Perhaps you'd be enthused about one more thing.
Yes?
It's my next big project.
Pray tell.
I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house
Okay.
into a gallery.
Oh, I like that, yes.
It is by no means required, but for several reasons, I would love your input and assistance.
Sure.
Would you care to join me? I've never had a co-curator before.
Oh, absolutely, we shall, yes. Sounds like fun.
Yes! Oh, I think so too. A lot of work, perhaps, and it might even become emotional.
Inevitably will become emotional, wouldn't it?
We just never know what real art is going to bring forth in us, do we?
We never do.
Oh, sacred paint, I love the journey. All right, I'll go prepare. I'll see you back here in a bit, and we shall begin.
Begin we shall. Oh, I like him. I don't think I like this guy. What's wrong with you? I love him. I fucking love this guy. Okay, let's talk to the plant.
A flowering
Oh.
beauty waves at you, her radiant
Hello.
smile inviting you closer. Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder. She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Can't believe you found your twin flame before your soulmate. Honestly, same.
Oh my gosh, hi!
Hello.
I'm Prissy. You probably already know that.
I didn't, but hello.
It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi!
Indeed. And my name is Charis Euphranor. I live in this house.
This is so funny that you're standing there.
I mean, yeah, I know. I'm laughing too.
Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are.
Oh, well, what did you learn then?
And then boom! Here you are, like magic!
Fantastic. So my mere presence is the answer to a prayer. As expected.
Yeah! Well, no.
Oh.
I mean, kind of. You're definitely great. Probably.
I mean, I know I am.
But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
What did they do?
I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
I don't know what that entails.
I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing.
Okay.
I am a plant. Yes.
Okay.
Plant-like?
Well, that's what you look like, yeah.
I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like.
Well, that's just as far as... Okay, just
I
continue.
suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or those big plastic hanging privacy curtains that are supposed to look like walls of ferns, that's plant-like. Oh no. Are you telling me that I...
No.
That I look... fake?
I thought she was fake, guys. I thought... Is she not?
No, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back, because I don't want you to answer
I'm
that.
sorry, actually. I did. That's not what I
I
intended.
already know the answer. I don't like it very much.
I actually thought this was a...
Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
Yeah, right? I mean, yeah. I mean, I bought you, so yes, I knew that, yeah.
Oh, well, then great. Glad we're already on the same page.
She is fake, okay.
Even saying that word. Plastic. Ugh. Anyway,
Well, there are unique advantages and disadvantages to this.
I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant.
I would rather not be a philosopher VTuber, but here we are, and this is how things are. And that's okay, you have to just accept yourself.
I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves.
I fear you will never feel those exact same things, but that's not something I would have a crisis over.
Right now, I mostly feel dust and that Labreeze, your room is clean now, smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
I think I'm inclined to agree. How does fertilizer fit into all this?
Fertilizer! Right, yes, thank you! See? Keeping me on track. You're already the perfect person to help me.
You're welcome.
The fertilizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please,
Okay.
make me real.
That doesn't... Okay.
Prissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called fertilizer.
Okay. Are they mogging me? Is that what the flowers are doing? Real? Like a real live plant?
Really, really. Cells, leaves, the whole 9 yards. I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer.
Okay.
The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll.
Did you do your research on Facebook? Like an anti-vax mom? Like what are the... Or did you like read some papers? Like where is this from?
I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic.
Okay. I really don't think that's gonna work.
Huh. What do you mean? Why wouldn't it?
I mean, we can try. I just, you know. I mean, I just don't think you can change plastic into living tissue.
Well, obviously you can't change plastic into living tissue. Unless you have fertilizer. That's why it was invented.
Don't kill her vibe. I'm just being honest, okay?
That's what it does. Maybe you're not getting this.
I get that. What you're suggesting is a biological impossibility.
Oh, I see. Okay, you're saying that from a purely scientific perspective, there's no way scientifically that this could ever actually work.
Yep, correct.
Well, you're wrong. No, not about the science part. Totally. Based on science alone, or the science we currently know, obviously no. But there's a certain element of magic in the fertilizer, my friend.
I mean, in fairness, I am talking to my plastic plant, so I don't think it's that impossible that my plastic plant turns living. Oh boy.
Come on! Look at those glasses you're wearing right now. And
Yeah, that's what I was
you're
thinking,
talking
yeah.
to a freaking fake houseplant.
Yeah, so you know what, honestly, now that I think about it, within the confines of this world and video game, like, it's not that out of the ordinary. It can happen, yeah.
You're really gonna stand there and tell me there's not some element of magic at work in your life right now? Come on.
That's fair enough. That's a good point. That's a good point.
I totally do. I have a lot of points, and the vast majority of them are really good. So prepare yourself. Now, about this dousing, fertilize me?
Okay, sure. Of course I will.
Yes! Oh my gosh! This is the most exciting day ever! I'm ready. So it says on the directions,
Prissy reads off the back of the container of fertilizer.
douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much. Couple each dose with a body wiggle or the
A
recitation
body
of a
wiggle like the
favorite
thing
herb
you
for
do,
added
or in
potency.
every other object does when they talk to me. Is it okay if I don't have a favorite herb?
Oh, don't worry about that. I think that's just like an extra little something. It'll be fine. This stuff is plenty strong without the recitations, according to the ads.
Okay.
Douse away!
Alright. Let's douse, wiggle, and recite. Because that's what we were asked to do. That's what I'll do.
You spray Prissy from head
I'm
to toe with
wiggling.
the fertilizer, punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your backside. When you're done, you cap it all off with a recitation of the most delicious herb you know.
I don't know. Mint?
Ooh, I think I feel it working.
Okay.
There's this really strong tingly sensation. The spell you are casting definitely gets my vines all twisted up.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't
A little
feel
shinier.
different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything?
I don't... Honestly, no.
Oh. Well, Shoot.
Well, we
This
tried.
was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Like, heart investment.
Yeah.
But it's okay, because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. So,
Absolutely, that is correct, yes. All endeavors must fail before they succeed.
I'll try again.
Yes, you will.
Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
Sure. Yeah.
Thanks. I am fun. Well, I better go dry off. Don't want to risk mold and mildew.
I like her too. I like her too. Okay, now... Hold on, what the hell? Ugh.
Attention, jackasses! It's been weeks already, and
Okay,
you're
now's a
seriously
good time
telling
for me to
there's
read the
been
comments.
Absolutely no movement on this missing glasses issue? Maybe I haven't made myself crystal clear.
Fennel's right
Nothing
there.
else
Well, whatever.
matters.
You can take your
get
pick for
me?
any, like,
Your expense reports, corporate retreats, PowerPoint presentations. I don't care
herbs.
about
I just
any
don't
of
have
it.
a specific
This
one that I
is
favorite,
your
because it's like,
one
you
and
can use
only
herbs
priority. You
for
find me
different
those
things.
glasses if
So
you
I
gotta
don't
burn
have,
this
like...
whole worthless rat
I understand
down to the
having
foundation,
favorites,
and
but
do
I
it
personally don't
now.
have one because I'm
Secretary
not very...
Dawson at the Pentagon
I'm
is
just not very
breathing
well
down my
versed in
neck, and
using
his
them,
breath
I
stinks
guess.
like flaming garbage. You think shareholders are bad to piss off?
Do wish there was an
You
actual
do
plan in
not
the
wanna
house, though.
screw with the US
I thought
Department
there
of
would be,
Overseas
but I guess there
Violence. Get
isn't.
me?
Like, that's
We're
a
all
that's a
going
bit of a
to bury
shame,
alive
then.
in some desert somewhere.
Is there any, like,
Find me
living
those
thing
glasses
in the house?
now.
Maybe?
And
I
who
guess
the
it
hell
wouldn't
came
make
up with the
sense.
15% off
'Cause
transparent item
then it's not-
promo? No
I know, I
consumer
mean,
buys
you
anything
could...
based off of how
Like,
transparent
living
it
things
is.
should be
Find me
okay.
whoever came
Water
up with
is,
that
like,
crap and
barely...
fire them.
Yeah, I don't know,
David.
actually. Rosemary, thyme, cilantro. I was about to say thyme, but I was like not sure. Because thyme is like pretty good, but is it my favorite? I don't know. And I just said mint because it was like... It sounded funny in my head to say mint. Mint. Okay, let's go talk to Memoria.
And here you are.
There I am.
Your load looks a tad light, though, wouldn't you say?
What? What are you referring to? Sorry?
I recall clearly asking you to come back to me with 2 companions.
I did. The picture frame and the bin.
2, as you'll know, isn't 1. And 2 most certainly is not 0.
That is clear.
Bring me the rubbish bin.
I
Bring me the pallet.
bring them to you. Like, how do you do that? What? I'll be right back then. Okay.
I don't know how I shall bear your absence.
All right. Well, that's one hard gone. No, but like, what do you mean bring? What? How do I bring it? What? Okay, how do I... Rumors. Dorian, Kurt, Bathsheba, River, Bathsheba, Penelope, Involved, Memoria, said that her chaotic appearance made her start to look... No, that's not what I... What? How do I... What? Help! You just have to... You have to talk to them more than just introduce yourself to them, I guess. Okay. I mean, I don't mind talking to them, it's just... I thought I already did. Alright, whatever. Who's next? The desk. Yep, I remember the desk. I remember someone saying something about the desk. That's the, Have I talked to the paper yet? I don't think I've talked to the paper yet. Okay. Talk to the desk.
Upon reflection,
Oh.
it makes sense that your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you here now. but you still can't say you were expecting.
Oh, I think I remember. Actually, I didn't get to the desk in the game, but I actually think in the promotional trailers and stuff that I watched, the desk was one of them. I didn't get there. I didn't get very far into it, but I remember seeing this actually.
She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky, but also like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha.
Hello,
And
Dasha.
You have quite the look on your face.
Why, is there something on it?
Ha!
You have a lot of muscles.
I do. I am very good at hugging.
That makes sense to me.
But they aren't just for hugging. All day long, I am lifting.
That makes sense too.
Holding so much on my shoulders, day in and day out. My job demands muscular perfection. That's enough
Indeed,
about me,
good
though.
balance.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Charis Euphranor. I'm the first and last philosopher of Egypt, the last librarian of Alexandria, and I live in this house.
You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
Not in particular, I suppose, but... I was just clicking around and saw the desk. You are very perceptive.
I see much here through the day. I have become very good at reading people.
That you have, I think.
Your eyes might as well be question marks.
I appreciate that, yeah.
But listen to me go on. Speak, friend.
Well, I mean, I was put on this spot. I was hoping to revive my love life, I guess is the only thing I can say, even though I don't really know
you have
if
come
that's
to
what I
Dasha to
would...
help you do this, yes? You have
Sure.
come to the right place. Tell me more.
What makes you such an expert?
I have seen many things in my years. Seen people come and go, listen to their stories. Perhaps Dasha has not had as many lovers as some others, but my heart is stronger than most.
I can see it. Well, I don't know if I can see
I
it, but...
will help you get what you need.
Alright, let's begin.
This is the spirit. You are winning already. Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter.
Pretend, huh? Okay, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can act. I can, yeah.
What would you say to me?
You are the one who makes my heart flutter. See, I would say that as a part of the act already. Like I'm that committed to the role already.
Ah, you are funny one. Great joker, you. Try again. Seriously this time, huh?
You really don't think that could be you?
We are only just meeting, my friend.
That's true. I did say that, and like jokingly.
It was very funny, really. But the time for joking is over now.
All right.
Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basics.
All right,
we
what
are
are they?
side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type.
Uh-huh.
You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
I don't know. I didn't think that far, actually. What do I do? Would you mind sharing your lifting regimen?
Ah, I see you have excellent taste. There is truly nothing greater in life than the pursuit of gains.
I would say there are some things that are greater, but the pursuit is pretty good as well. It's up there.
Here is my number, fellow muscle enthusiast.
Thank you.
Now, the question is, will you know what to be doing with this number?
Probably text you, right? Oh, like the thing. Carefully fill and put it in my pocket, then call you after a reasonable amount of time. That's what I would do.
Yes, tasteful, classy, excellent.
Well, it's not too difficult to
Excellent
imagine how that would work.
Today. Come meet me another time if you wish to continue your lesson.
Oh, I'm just getting an education from Dasha. Okay.
I have much work to do, but I have enjoyed our time together here.
See you soon.
See you next time.
I like her. I like her too. Zero's freaking out again? Okay. It's funny because some of the girls are attractive in a general way and some of them are lesbian catnip. I feel like some of the guys are also like gay catnip as well. Like off the top of my head, I feel like who's gay catnip? Let's see. Like Dorian is. Maybe Kurt and Rod aren't. I don't know. No. Maybe. Maybe Parker? Luke Nukem, I don't know. He feels... Daisuke feels a bit like gay catnip as well. Like, they're all gay, don't get me wrong, but like, they're all like, I'm pretty sure they're all pansexual, isn't that correct? Because of the virtue of it being a dating sim. Daisuke's Fujo catnip? Okay, you're kind of right though. Is Amir, is he gay catnip? He feels like, maybe he is, I don't know. Yeah, maybe he is actually. Tyrell might be gay catnip. Lyric maybe. I think Lyric might be gay catnip as well. The Hanks are gay catnip. It's true. They feel that way to me. Washford and Drysdale are like Fujo. Our Fujo catnip. That's what this is. The catnip for homosexuals. Harper and Dirk are like the only straight couple in this game. That's not true. I forgot about Penelope's immediate date at the beginning. Yeah, there's like a few characters, but not as many as I remembered, honestly. I want to talk to my computer a bit. Okay. Do I? I'll talk to the teddy bear and then we'll do the other appliances tomorrow. There's like a lot in this game. There really is. The question is, where's the teddy bear? I guess my other question is, what happens if I talk to Betty again? I'm gonna talk to Betty again. I want to know what happens if you talk to someone you've already romanced.
There you are. I was just thinking about you.
This is for like research. This is just so I know. This isn't because I want it. This is just because like, we done the dust bunny yet? No, not yet. This is just because like I need to know what happens once you talk to someone who you have romance in the game.
How about a hug?
Okay.
You envelop Betty in your arms, and for a few moments, nothing else.
Teddy's in the bedroom closet? Okay, sure.
Betty's hugs are truly supernatural. It feels as if you're in bed and under the covers, warm and happy, and with no responsibilities to plague you.
That is nice.
Wasn't that lovely? See you tonight, cutie.
That's it? I see. I mean, that makes sense. You've already, like, you know. Wait, no. We can talk to Zoe. I almost forgot we could talk to Zoe. If that invites Nightmare again, I don't really mind either. I think Nightmare's become a little bit more interesting to me.
Hi! You're back again!
I am. Hello. How are you feeling?
Aw, you're so nice. I'm great. I feel great. You're great. You're here. You're the only person I know. Did you know that? That's just wild to me.
I did. I figured. I gathered, yeah.
Can you imagine if you were a jerk?
Yes.
What if the only person I knew in the whole world was a jerk? That would suck.
It wouldn't be very nice. How do you know if it would suck if I'm the only person you know and I'm not a jerk?
Oh, because I've known jerks. Like back when I was alive, I knew one. Ooh, he was a bad one.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you took a normal jerk and then you put him on stilts and you put him in a sumo suit, so he was like 3 times the size of a normal jerk, that was this jerk.
Oh, I see. I was gonna say that's an interesting sense of fashion, but you were alluding to the size of his jerkiness, I guess. You remember someone? Tell me about him.
Whoa. Oh my god, I remember someone. It's you! It's you being here! You're helping me remember and feel all this new stuff!
Nightmare only shows up guaranteed with a coffee before bed. You just rolled 3% chance. Oh. I didn't know that. Alright.
Oh, it's overwhelming.
Because I thought talking to the ghost in your attic would invite nightmares as well, which made sense to me. That's what I thought was happening. Because that happened the moment I talked to Zoe. I don't know.
Oh my god! How awesome! I'm overwhelmed! Whoa, this is crazy. It's like there's a roller coaster in my chest. I can feel my chest. Is that normal?
I mean, yeah. I don't know, actually, for a ghost. I have no idea.
Yeah, I guess I'd be the authority there. Well, I can authoritatively tell you that no, it is not normal. I'm starting to feel not just feelings, but body stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If I had a way to tie you to a chair to keep you from leaving, I would totally do it.
No, you shouldn't do that. That would not be. I don't know if I'd appreciate being tied to a chair yet. I'll stay if you just ask, honestly.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't really tie you to a chair.
Yeah.
That would be weird. I think. I don't really know what's weird. I only know what I like and don't like. And I definitely like you. So, like, if you could hang out, that would be cool.
Yeah, sure.
And if you want me to tie you to a chair, I totally can.
No, at the moment, no. We can talk about that later.
Fudge! No, I can't. I can't lift the rope. There's no rope at all. Ugh, it's so annoying. Have fun. I'm annoyed. This is great.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, if you want to get tied to a chair, you'll have to do the tying, and then I'll float, like, nearby somewhere and make comments, like I'm tying you, like...
We don't have to...
pretend to be threatening you or whatever.
We don't have to go that far. I was just sort of entertaining the idea. I wasn't really, like... I'm not that committed to it, okay? We can just move on.
You could tell me what it feels like to tie yourself to a chair.
No, it's alright. I'll be alright. I can probably tell you about rope burn.
Shut up. Oh my god, no, totally don't do that. Don't ever shut up. Please talk forever. You're awesome.
Okay, yeah. Well, just making sure. So are you.
Okay. Calm. I have to tell you about the memory I had.
Yep.
It's about the jerk.
Mm-hmm.
He actually used to live here.
Oh.
His name was Rudy, and when I knew him, I don't remember exactly. He used to wear this really long vest. It was like dark green or light brown. He was older than me, I know. I think, at least. How old do I seem to you?
I don't know, like... 20s? Yeah, like early 20s?
Thank you. Still, I am pretty sure he was older than me. Oh, and he was super into witchery and stuff. He was always coming home with crazy books and bags full of crystals and oils and herbs.
Oh.
Sometimes I would walk by this house at night and I'd see the whole attic window just lit up with candlelight flickering. I don't remember ever seeing other people in here though, so was he alone? Was he just up here chanting to himself about stuff?
Maybe he was, streaming on his computer on YouTube. So it might appear that he's talking to himself, which would be very strange and be somewhat of a cause for concern, but maybe he's just, he's having like what some people may interpret as a phone conversation all the time. You don't know. Maybe that happened.
I guess it would have been right here. He would have been doing these ceremonies and whatever, right where we're standing. Well, you're standing, I'm floating.
Yeah.
I only ever saw him out of the house when he was going shopping for more witch stuff. And he always had on that weird vest. And had these super deep pockets. He always had his hands in his pockets.
It might be creepy.
Zoe flickers, like someone just adjusted some spectral cable tethering her to this world.
Oh, damn it, no, no! I'm gonna go away soon. This stupid disappearing thing has never bothered me before now, but I want to be here. I want to talk to you. I'm onto something.
That's fine. We can just have this discussion again tomorrow.
It is so frustrating to really want something and not be able to keep it.
It is.
I've never experienced this before. Frustration! How interesting!
It's pretty
Oh my
cool.
God, this is so strange. Can you actually do me a favor?
What do you need? I can try.
Please do. I used to have this necklace. Really pretty little gold necklace. I remember it had a pink heart pendant.
Okay.
I haven't thought about it in years, but all of a sudden, I can't think about anything else. It's important. It's really important. All this talk about Rudy, somehow that necklace is connected. That necklace, maybe I was wearing it when I died. I think I need it in order to remember.
So maybe you died and he killed you. We'll
I
see.
want so badly to remember. I can't go back to just floating around up here and not remembering anything about my life or who I was, to feeling so alone now that I can feel. I need you to find that necklace for me. Have you seen it?
I haven't, but I can look. Oh, there's a time capsule. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's a time capsule from like the 80s. That's what this stuff is. And she's from... Oh, well yeah, okay. That could be where it is.
Time capsule, that sounds perfect. And you met it? Like, you talked to it because it was like a person to you?
Yeah, like you.
That's still the most amazing thing I've ever heard. You meet objects. Ah! Okay, can you go back and talk to... Who is the time capsule?
I forget their name. Bodhi. Yeah.
Bodhi. Wow. Okay, can you go back and talk to Bodhi and ask him if he's seen my necklace?
Yeah, sure. For sure. I'll go right now.
Thank you. Come back with it and I'll tell you everything I remember.
Well, not right now, but you know. I'm gonna go to sleep. And then I'll go do that. We need Maggie on the case. I did want to talk to Maggie more. I did. Okay, Josija. I want to go... Yeah, let's go... Okay, hold on. What did I want to do? I wanted to talk to so many things. Hold on. Have I talked to the fruit bowl? I don't think I have. The toaster? I also wanted to talk to the piano more. Okay. Let's talk to the, toaster. And then the other things.
You hear her before you see her. A charming musician with literal coils of curly hair that swing cutely as she paces back and forth in your kitchen.
You hear her before you see her, so she's American?
She's clearly absorbed in something. She appears to be talking to herself.
Hi, Mira. Look at all
Oh, so
these
she's
drums.
not.
I'm gonna be writing some great music soon. I can tell.
This is Christina V. This is Christina V.
I'm at my most creative when I'm a little messy.
This is Christina V. Yep. This has to be Christina V. You need a writing partner? Yes, she is. Yes.
The musician starts with a cute little yelp, placing her hand on her chest.
Hi! You can't sneak up on me like that! You never know what's gonna pop out of these slots. You gotta be careful. I'm not even gonna get started on you as a writing partner.
What? Why not?
I don't know you at all or anything.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
But I am pretty sure you're not up to the challenge of writing with me.
That's not fair. That's an improper assessment. That's...
She picks up her guitar, striking a glamorous pose.
I'm Miranda Dulce Tostadora, lead singer and guitarist of Miranda y las Migas.
Okay, well, I don't know if I can write in Spanish, but I can certainly give some feedback, maybe.
Tal.
¿Cómo estás?
We're the best musical group around here by a lot.
Me llamo Charis Euphranor? I don't know. Is there much competition for best musical group in the house?
I mean, not really. The only real competition for me is me. I'm pretty great.
That's fair enough.
Well, sure. I have to be confident to survive in this field. You think it's easy being in the limelight? It's a hell of a lot harder than being in the lemon light, believe you me.
Not my scene, I'll bet it's tough.
Tough like one of those dried out snake skins you see in the desert sometimes. Oof. But I have so many fans that adore me and adore the band. I'd do anything not to let them down.
Well, you haven't let me down yet, that's for sure.
Haha, you're really laying on that charm, aren't you? You know you don't know me, right?
Well, I wasn't trying. I didn't think that was the charm. I wasn't actually thinking that was the charm option. I was just okay.
Not that being flattered is bad. Like any other toaster, I love some good simple sugar. But don't turn the heat up too high. I can see right through a player, and I am most definitely not the appliance you want to burn. I've been known to burn back.
If I'm lucky, or I'm not into singers. I feel like that's not something I would say. So I'm gonna say the other thing.
And you would be lucky too. I'm really good. Just stay on my good side. ¿Me entiendes?
See.
Oh, and obviously, if you like neat toast, I'm here. Okay, busy, sexy little tostadora with a gig coming up. Time to make the toast. Hasta luego.
Adios. Miranda, Jean-Loup, and the wannabe Elvis dude should start a band. You want to put the toaster in the shower and then in the toilet. You know what? I do too. You know what? I do too. Who is it? Oh my god.
David is obviously becoming desperate.
I don't care.
He doesn't do
I
well
don't
under
care.
pressure.
I don't
I'm
care.
worried his behavior will gradually become increasingly erratic until he crosses a line he can't come back from.
I think she saw your karaoke stream. Yeah, that might be it.
You have no idea. I should never have put you in this situation. Naively, I believed as Valdivian's lowest paid employee, you would be safe. But it's become clear that as long as you possess the Dateviators, you'll be the target of David's wrath.
Brother, why is there lore in this game?
I have
My
a
question
solution.
really is more so like, why is the lore so uninteresting? And like,
Use the
it's too
realization
self-serious.
recipes to bring Skylar to life.
I don't
If
know,
Skylar
actually.
becomes human, the Dateviators will instantly cease to operate. And if the Dateviators cease to operate, there will be absolutely no evidence implicating you in their theft.
So I need to
Realize
bring Skylar to
and
life.
destroy the Dateviators before David unleashes his full fury upon you. He has access to
I think
resources
Skylar's cute, but she's like, I don't know if she's my type, but if I have to do that
I'm
to like
afraid
save
there's just
myself,
no
like
time
it's not the
to
worst
explain.
thing.
You see, I forgot to charge my phone's battery last night, and now I'm at 2%.
And it's
I
not that
can't
the
charge it
lore is
because
too
I
self-serious.
also
Let me
forgot
correct
my charging
myself.
cable.
The
Can you believe
lore
that?
is
But remember,
like
realize Skylar
it needs to
ASAP.
either be more serious or less serious. Right now it's in this weird uncanny valley where it's like it's compelling me to do stuff like it matters, but also making jokes like, you know. And I feel like it should just pick one lane. It should either be less serious and more goofy, or it should be more serious and, you know, I should care about it. I don't know. Rolly Trash Can, Art Lady, Memoria, Time Capsule, and Zoe. Yeah, I could do. I think that makes sense to me.
Yo.
Yo. I need you for something. Memoria.
Okay.
It appears that Cam is interested in helping with Lady Memoria. Art is still required for her request.
Alright, well that was quick. Let's go do Alright, now we can do art, yeah.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
How are we today? What are we feeling?
Pretty good.
How can the wide world of artistic expression help you?
Well, it'll help me reconcile my feelings with my nostalgia, I think. Memoria sent me, actually. We need your help in the attic.
Ah, dear Memoria. Isn't she gothic?
Yeah.
I am such a fan.
Me too.
Let's go.
And with that, your quest for Lady Memoria is complete.
Alright, well that was... okay.
Gentlemen, and here you are. Excellent. How are you, Cam?
Oh, you know me, Memoria.
Yes, I do. Perhaps better if we answer that question in private, dear. And Art?
I'm amazing. I saw a bit of green in the sky this morning. I can't even tell you. I almost fell over. I almost literally fell over. Fabulous day thus far.
Fabulous indeed.
Wonderful. I saw that green too. Reminded me of a chemical spill.
That's... Is that like...
You both know what we're about here? The long-awaited cleanup has at last begun.
Oh, sweet. Looks like I'll be scoring big today then.
Not so fast, Cammy. I'm sure there are some treasures buried up here that would be better suited to my unique talents.
There will be more than enough for both of you, I'm sure. There are years' worth to go through, after all. As long as it doesn't all end up on my plate again when the process is through, I couldn't care less. I'll keep it simple. I'll pull something, and you, my human darling, will decide whether it goes to Cam or to Art.
Okay. Sounds good.
And we're grateful for the chance to discover a lost masterpiece.
Or a fossilized shoelace. That would be badass.
Yes, we're all excited and happy and goody-goody whatever. We're starting now. Try to focus. And
Focus
boys,
indeed we shall.
Just sit over there unless we need you. Your zany antics are a distraction I can ill afford.
Yes, ma'am.
This poster. Bruno Jar's The Moonshine Jug Tour.
Bruno Jars.
I remember when you brought this back. I was disturbed.
Disturbed?
You were so... happy. I believe it was this concert where you got that stick-on tattoo in the bathroom.
I don't think I remember that, but sure.
What was it? A rose? Barbed wire?
It was Bruno Jars, obviously.
Ah, yes. I suppose that was topical at the time. So, what shall we do with it?
The Bruno Jars poster, I mean... Was I really that big of a fan of Bruno Jars' The Moonshine Jug Tour? Am I ready to toss that yet? Let's keep it.
Excellent. Pop art with a story. I know just where to put it.
Wonderful. Next, another Bruno Jars piece. Ah, this is the album itself called Moonshine. And it looks like you attached your tickets to it as well.
Oh.
How sentimental. Though I suppose if I'd bought scalp tickets at the door from a man in a red sequined fedora, I'd have kept them too.
Oh.
What would you like to do?
I think I'll keep it as well. Can let go of those who got the album digitally. No. Let's hang it out.
Great. This is something you constructed in a way. Lovely.
And also just the value of like you can have digital music, but having the physical pieces of it as well, I think are like important, or at least it has a lot of sentiment. It would have a lot of sentimental value for me, I
We're
imagine.
making good progress. How surprising. Now these.
Have you talked to the ceiling yet? No? Can you?
These are stamp and coin collections. I remember when you started making these. I believe your grandfather sent you the first few. I'd be surprised that you still had them, but you don't. I do.
Oh, right.
And we're going to make a decision about them. Now, please.
You keep those.
Yes, Memoria, you keep it. It's no trouble, right?
Well, I mean, okay, listen. Like, this is the type of thing that you would keep... Ma'am.
These next, I think, should be easy. You, dear, have a collection of magazines about picture frames. Do you remember? You had that nosy neighbor who kept stealing your mail, and you wanted to antagonize them with deeply uninteresting booty for their trouble. I thought it
Okay.
was brilliant, frankly.
Well, I
But
suppose
the
it
name
was then.
removed, and the magazines are a bit dusty now, so maybe they've served their last purpose?
Yeah, they can go.
Excellent. Usually the only paper I get has pizza grease on it, which is also cool.
He's so grungy.
Love how open-minded you are.
I am, aren't I? It's nice to be appreciated. Ah, yes, motivational art. You got this from that gym you were going to for a while.
We're not getting rid
Apparently
of
they
anything.
had
All this stuff is way too good to
classes,
throw
a
away.
clean locker room, and this penchant for making thing-based puns.
Why would they do that? Why would they make thing-based puns, huh? Vinyls have such great audio quality, it's unreal. I don't know if it's a vinyl. It was like a CD, I think. I'm not sure. We couldn't really see inside the album, but I figured it would probably be at least pretty good. We have to get rid of some stuff, because otherwise we're hanging it all up, and that would take up too much space, and we can't just stash it here with Memoria, because she will get upset, and I don't want to upset her.
Believe in your shelf. Take a bike out of life. Rack your plates. I suppose they thought it was funny. I would have liked
yeah.
one about pickleball for my little pickle. Toss, keep, burn into ashes.
I don't think burning it would be good. But, you know, because I just don't know how the fumes would be handled, but let's toss it.
Huh. I think I'm gonna use it as a shelf. Why not, right?
It would seem appropriate.
Is he the Alex Lee character? Who's the Alex Lee character? Is it Cam? I actually can't, I'm not sure.
Creative.
I think it's Cam. Is Cam Alex Lee? One of them's Alex. Alex Lee's in I know Alex Lee's in this game. I just don't know which one he is.
Last one for now. One of Hirohime's posters for some sort of anime. I can't say I understand why this seems to be all the rage nowadays.
I can't either. You and me both. You and me both, Memoria. Do you remember liking that arc, though? Backhand tendency. This is like 3 anime. This is like... I do remember liking that arc.
I always thought it was a phase with you.
Well...
What will you do with it?
Somebody will keep it.
Oh, goodness, look at that.
Trash it
What an
immediately.
addition that will be to the collection, I think.
Even Art is a little confused. No, you don't understand Art. You have to, like... You gotta broaden your horizons a little bit.
Yes, won't it? That will be all for today. You have a lot more art up on your walls now.
Oh, that's
I
good.
do
Throw
love
it
some
away,
full-fledged
please.
self-expression.
No, I think it'll be a good contrast to the rest of the pieces on the wall, I think.
You've done a crunchy job so far, Pickle.
Do you want me to tell you how to meet the Alex Lee character? Maybe, like, in a bit. If I still don't find him, yeah.
Well done. I'm feeling better already. See you next
I'm
time.
not in a rush to meet the Alex Lee character. I'm fine. I'm just curious. But that means, like, if I haven't met him yet, then I'll just wait. I'll be patient. And I'll just wait till I find him. Time capsule is somewhere in the living room, if I recall correctly. Yes, it is.
Hey, I was looking through my various items inside my capsule, and I found this cursed little necklace.
Oh,
It's
well,
pretty
how
bodacious,
convenient.
if you ask me.
Bodacious indeed.
You asked me. Thanks.
Bodhi holds a small jeweled pink pendant on a gold chain out to you. It's shaped like a heart and sparkles prettily when it catches the light.
What did you say about cursed?
You want it? I normally don't give my precious materials away, but this one doesn't seem to fit my style.
What's up about it? What's up about it being cursed, actually? Could you elaborate on that, please?
Zoe?
He's the ghost upstairs.
A ghost?
Bodhi's hand shoots out, dropping the necklace into your hand without even waiting to see if you're ready. He flees, calling over his shoulder to you as he goes.
I'm out. Take it.
Alright, thank you. I'll go grab that now, and I'll go back up. I don't know why he was so worried about it. This is a great, rather friendly ghost that I really enjoy talking to. I don't know.
You're here! Is that... That's my necklace, isn't it?
It's really pretty. I can see why you like it so much.
I've been thinking, and it's harder when you're not here, but now you found that necklace, and I can see it again for real. All these memories are coming back now. About my life, and Rudy, and being in this house.
Mm-hmm. So happy for you.
Thank you. You're the only person who can see me. Is it okay that I talk to you? I need to, but I'll stop if it's too much for you. I'm actually really sorry. I can just go.
No, it's like,
I mean,
it's totally
I'll
fine.
go as soon as the disappearing thing happens. Like I said, I don't have control over that, but
Mhm.
I can just wait in the corner until it happens. If I'm bothering you,
No. I mean, if you do though, I'll let you know. I will let you know if you start bothering me. Okay? So unless I let you know, just assume that I'm not. Okay?
Sorry, I guess I've always been pretty excitable, but lately I cried again, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Last night I was looking out the window at the sunset, hoping I'd see you again, and I've totally seen a sunset before.
I was talking to you just yesterday though.
Just because I'm a ghost doesn't mean I don't notice things. I notice a lot of things, actually. Be surprised if you're just in one room for like a million years. I know these floorboards so well. But the sunset, it was so beautiful. It was purple. I didn't know the sun could do that. And I cried again, and I wanted to tell you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm here. You're telling me now. I'm glad you did. Now, what did you remember?
Rudy. He was about 37 when I met him. I was 19.
Oh.
I was in college in town. I think I was studying aerospace engineering.
Older than you, not an older guy. No, he was definitely an older guy. I don't know what this line is. I mean, aerospace engineering?
It's what you study if you want to be a pilot. I really wanted to be a pilot. I always loved to be on planes.
That's pretty cool.
And I loved the uniforms. I wanted a little set of gold wings for my jacket. Plus, there weren't a lot of female pilots back then, and I wanted to be a pioneer. If I'd been born in the 1800s, I would have gone out west in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
I might have even been a gunfighter.
That's cool. Did you even shoot a gun when you were alive?
Well, no, not officially.
Not officially.
I had a great water pistol, and I was a really good shot with it. But I mean, like, pioneer in the personality, mental kind of way. I would have been a gunfighter in my mind.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
You really do tend to get me. I appreciate that. But Rudy, he was pretty good looking, actually. His hair was going gray, which I always thought was kind of hot. I had a crush on Charles Binberg when I was a kid because his pictures were all in black and white and he had blonde hair, so in the pictures, to me, it looked gray. And he was a pilot. I wanted to be a pilot. I had a crush on Charles Binberg, and I always wanted to be Amelia Earhart. Anyway, he used to be kind of a hippie. The house was almost a commune kind of place, according to my parents. Oh my god, I had parents. I haven't...
I mean, like... Yeah. Everyone's had parents at some point in time.
I haven't thought about them in so long. I didn't even remember them.
Or has them current, you know, like, you know, or... Let's stay on Rudy.
Right, must stay focused. Okay, must stay focused. So yeah, by the time I met him, that had all ended and he was kind of a loner. I would wave to him whenever I saw him, but it took him like months to wave back to me. Even to wave. I think I turned 20 by the time we finally said hi to each other.
Sounds like you had a crush on the guy.
For sure, I was fascinated by him. I mean, a witch? A hot older guy witch living right in my neighborhood? What's not to love, right? Sign me up.
It's not to love? I don't know, by stranger danger, maybe? You know? 37 divided by 2 is 19 plus 7, 26. You don't make the math, dear. I'm sorry. Sounds like you became friends.
I made it a point to be walking by when I knew he'd be outside. He'd be gathering herbs. He used to have a little garden in the front yard out there. Oh man, did it smell good when it rained. Smell. I can remember smells. Oh my god, do you know what fried chicken smells like? Or roses? Or freshly mown grass?
Yes. I do. Friends' favorites are pencil lead, bleach, and Earl Grey tea. No, no, yes.
Do you even know how lucky you are? You get to smell stuff all the time! You get to choose what you smell whenever you want!
Okay, well, you don't. Maybe you don't get to choose what you smell all the time, but yeah, yeah. You used to do that too, walking by Rudy's garden.
You're right! I did! Wow. I guess I was lucky too. I guess I'm even luckier now because now I can remember it all and I can savor it. Oh, this is so cool. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for helping me remember.
Stranger danger in adults is just a hamper on interesting conversation. No, but it's like, it's not like you can't talk to the older guy in your neighborhood who's also a witch and somewhat antisocial and mysterious and may or may not be like a serial killer. But what I would say is before you talk to anyone, you should like profile them. You should talk to people around him that you know and ask about him and then gather intel and information and then talk to him. You know? No? Whatever. My pleasure. So what happened next?
I started coming up to the house to do, I guess you'd call them seances? It would be just him and me up here trying to make contact with ghosts.
Okay. You were in here with him by yourself?
Yeah. Why? Is that weird?
Yes. Well, it's not. Well, it's weird, but more importantly, it is a total lack of regard for safety, personal safety. Like, please don't do that.
Nothing ever happened. I don't think. Like nothing bad. At this point, I'm sure I'd remember that. He actually taught me a lot of stuff.
You started the memory by saying he was like so rude and he was terrible.
I learned about mixing the herbs and about how to write a spell and how to speak an incantation and all about these occult symbols and what they mean. It's kind of a bummer that we drew everything in chalk or you'd still be able to see it.
That stuff could be dangerous.
Oh, come on. What's the worst thing that happens? You talk to a ghost?
No, that's not the worst thing that happens. The worst thing that happens is you are alone in an attic with like a 37-year-old man. Okay, that's the worst. Zoe, please. Worked out for me then.
He would always say that it was important for the energy in a seance to be just right. There's something about my energy that he thought was really special, that I was gonna help him finally be able to talk to the other side.
I got alarm bells in my head ringing right now.
Apparently that's part of what he was looking for with all those parties he used to have. He was looking for the right combination of people and just never found it. But
I don't know, man.
It was different.
Oh, come on, girl, please. Zoe. Empathy. Oh, what a predator might say to Mark. That's exactly what I want to say. But I don't have enough empathy. Are you shitting me? I have 45. I have 10 out of 45 empathy. That's the.
Oh, that's true. There must be something different about me because I'm still here. And most of the time when people die, they just die. I wonder where they even go. I wonder if I'll ever get to see that. That must be a totally different adventure.
Well, what unfinished business do you have?
I don't remember how I died. I remember so much other great stuff now. Since you brought me that necklace, it's like I have my whole life back now. Smells, sounds, all the feelings. It's so amazing. But the how I died part, I guess that would be an important piece of unfinished business, right?
That would fall under my speculation, yes. I think the cause of your death is right in front of us.
You're saying you think Rudy?
No, I'm saying you said that, and I agreed with it.
Told me?
Probably. So I'm saying it's possible.
Oh, come on, please. That can't be. He would never do that. We had so much fun up here, and he was really nice.
Zoe, you're... Stranger danger. Don't talk to people you don't know one-on-one. Don't ever do that. Don't ever... You should just never be in close approximate space with someone you've barely met or known. Even people you have known, it's good to just let other people know that you are with people. Like, it's... Whatever.
Plus, I'd remember that. I would remember that, right? I'd remember everything else. Why wouldn't I?
Your mind tends to do that.
But I can't. I'm over here saying that I would remember if I'd been murdered.
I mean, honestly, it might be for the best that you didn't entirely remember all the details, wouldn't it?
Oh, I don't like that word. It's so hard to say. Why is that? But I
Well, 'cause
can't
you're dead,
remember
probably.
if I wasn't, so what does that say? Oh god, there it is again. That fear feeling.
That's
I know I
okay.
don't have skin like other people, but I can still feel it. I don't like this. Why are you making me talk about this? What if I don't want to remember?
You were talking about this. We can stop if you want, but you were the one who brought it up. But it is important to remember so that you can move on.
Once again, at the worst possible time, Zoe begins to fade.
Alright, see you later.
God damn it, this is disappearing. You know what? It's fine this time. I want to leave. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Alright, cool.
I'm out of here. Come back if you want, or don't. I don't know. Just... Okay, please come back. Just not right now, okay? Just... Right now, just leave me alone.
Okay.
Leave me alone!
Alright, okay. No, that's cool, that's cool. Alright. Alright, cool, done. Yeah, he definitely killed her, yeah, like, that's for sure. Or if not, like, he was definitely involved in her death in some way. Whether it be post or pre, like, death. Like, that's for certain that's happened. The weights that... Okay, these are all different things. Let's talk to the bear.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Yeah, he's definitely a teddy bear, yep. Is his name Teddy? Or Theodore?
Well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Teddy, okay, yeah. Just Teddy is fine. It's a little bit on the nose, this one, but it's kind of like, it makes sense to me. How about you say that to everybody?
Well, I'm kind to everybody.
I can respect that. I think that's
Well,
fair.
almost everybody. I try to be kind as much as I can, but sometimes considerate is the best I can do. Kindness is not a bottomless well, you know. Some people can't receive it when you offer it.
That's a struggle.
I think of kindness kind of like really good peanut butter. For people who like peanut butter, who savor it, who appreciate and enjoy it, I give them a lot of it because I get it back and boy, it feels good.
But some people are allergic to peanut butter, so I don't know if this analogy goes that far.
But for people who don't like peanut butter, who scrape it off or who don't even notice when they've gotten a big, thick layer of it on their Sammy, why give them more of what they don't want? No hard feelings, you see. But if you don't like peanut butter, it's okay. I got jelly, too.
What is jelly? Well, let me up. I like it.
Well, that's wonderful. You know, it's been a little while since we talked. There's probably a whole lot of kindness waiting for you around here. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
Nothing, actually. I just didn't know you were here.
Oh, well, I can see that. It has been a long time since we talked. It's easy for old things to get lost when new things keep crowding your world.
It happens.
And my goodness, how your world must have expanded since we were both young. I've grown up in this closet. You must have had so many adventures, so many stories. I've got an idea. How about you tell me a story of yours, and I'll tell you one of your old favorites. We can trade stories and get reacquainted. Probably have a heck of a lot of fun in the process, too. I might... What do you say?
Oh, sorry. I thought it was done with that line of dialogue, and I clicked. My bad. But I would like to get reacquainted. That's nice.
Before we start, I should ask, where would be the best location for us to cozy up together?
How about on the dresser?
Closer to you? I love it. So now that we're all comfy,
Ooh.
how about a good bit of wisdom?
Absolutely.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you. For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
Okay. Or later for stories? No, we'll come here for it.
So, you know how you don't like to burp in public?
Yes.
And nobody likes to fart in public.
Yeah.
The trick is to get everyone who's around you when it happens to be on your side. And one of the best ways to create a good team is through humor.
You're saying I should have people be supportive so that when I fart in public, we laugh it through? What?
So, you will burp. And when you do, own it. And with a big smile on your face, say, "Oh my goodness! Did anyone else hear that big barking spider?"
I don't know if I agree with that. If I just burp, I'll just burp. Like, I'll just... What I do with my friends is, like, if someone burps and we just go, like, nice one. And then if someone else has a burp, we try to follow up with another one. And then it becomes a competition. And this helps people who are, like, conscious about it. That's a little silly.
Exactly. The best way to deal with embarrassment. And now, for the big enchilada. When you fart in public. Oof. You gotta own that too. Look up boldly, bravely, and say, "The dog did it."
Yeah, okay, sure. It's not that I don't like...
Did you let one out just now?
It's not like I don't like talking about this stuff. It's just kind of like... I'm sure this should be relevant to someone else.
I'm kidding, buddy.
That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm sure this would be relevant to someone else, but not really. I'm kind of like... I feel like I'm 60 years old. Like, I feel like I'm a little too old for that, but that's fine. That's okay.
Oh well. Are we all back?
Oh yes, we are.
Yep, here. Just had myself a nice cold spaghetti lunch, so I'm fueled up and ready to rock.
Oh, delicious. Where did you get spaghetti?
Seems like the kind of question you don't actually want the answer to, doesn't it?
Well, I guess I do now.
Oh, Cam, you are so resourceful and energized, which I'm glad about. We have another full box to go through.
Another box?
You all know how this works by now, so boys, go to your corners.
I feel like I'm getting punished in school. Dope.
And you, Art darling, right up here, front and center. Don't worry, I won't bite. At least not until you ask me to.
Alright.
Truthfully, I'm looking forward to that first bite out of my big sour pickle.
Whoa.
The art form known as innuendo. One of my favorites.
There's a lot to appreciate in it, yes.
I hope our work this day will be a good one for art.
Me too.
So, item 1. Chimneyland. Oh, isn't it macabre? Every time I look at this map, I feel like we're back there all over again. That one Halloween when you brought this map back, those memories are so dark and so twisted and so... Oh, my. I'm losing control. I did not expect this process to be so invigorating.
Okay, that's what she's into. Got it. It's cool. We should hang it.
It's quite evocative. Worth a good study.
I know she likes it, but she also doesn't like when we leave stuff around here, so what did that... Like, should I have left it here instead? I don't know.
Quite glad I'll get to see that one every day. Yum.
Okay, no, that's good. Alright, okay.
Oh, yes. Funny sayings that people with no personality hang up on the walls. I think these were your nod to a fad that was going around.
Oh.
I actually admire you for these. They're on the trend while also poking fun at the trend.
I mean, like, okay, that feels a little close to home. This actually hits a little close to home, I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little called out where it's like... I'm glad. Well, I'm glad she. I'm. You know what? I'm just glad she admires me for these.
And honoring that brief obsession with coffee, of course.
Well, that wasn't me, but I imagine it could have been. And what about my obsession with gloves? What about that?
Oh my, are you getting snippy? Be very careful, darling. Your snarky attitude might have unintended consequences.
Okay.
So, what does their future hold?
Probably. They can go them.
Awesome. That coffee one will go with all the grounds I've got laying around.
That works out nicely then. Oh, look, nature. This is a real 4-leaf clover. Dead. Preserved. Beautiful.
That's kind of cool,
you brought
actually.
This back from your trip to the botanical gardens. You met a guide there who took you on an unofficial tour. Alex, I think you said.
Oh, great.
And Alex picked this for you. Told you to keep it
Oh.
always, even though you're not supposed to pick anything at all.
That's kind of cool.
I remember when you walked in with it. You were almost floating. I'll bet you'd forgotten you still had this. What would you like to do with it?
Actually, not to be an ass. Oh, oof. Oh. Well, if it invokes poor memories, then I guess we're tossing it.
Whoa, a green thing that won't turn brown? I'm in.
A good place for it, then. Well, and then there's this. It's a photograph. You took this of a beach. Of course, a hot and sandy one. Not of a cold and rainy one, which, if you ask me, is the only time that a beach is not a monumental waste of time. I will never understand this fascination with beaches. But this one was special to you. Is still special, perhaps? It was a moment of great stillness for you. You took this photo to remind yourself of that moment when you felt purely happy.
Right.
Even if it did happen on a beach. So, what would you like to do with it?
I'm not interested anymore. It's pretty, but you know, yeah. Maybe what I would do is I would take a picture of it with my phone camera, and then have it digitally. I would just toss it. Probably that's what I would do, because I don't like. It's not like an especially important photo. It's just a photo to me. I'll toss it.
I'll take care of it.
Wonderful. Time to move into the educational material.
Oh.
This was the manual for that microwave your parents gave you before you went off to college.
I wish I had a microwave. Oh, I should get a mic. I looked up like microwave prices, and I don't have a microwave, and I looked up like how much it would cost on like Amazon, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I really want to get one. I really want to get a microwave, but I can't. Like, I cannot afford that, so I'm not gonna get that. I'll get that like next month or something.
It was in your grandmother's house.
Sorry, that I don't know why. Yeah.
I have a memory of it being very reliable, very loud, and very orange.
I see.
Apparently, your grandmother taught you how to make cheap brownies in it.
Cheap
What do you
brownies?
think? Light reading before bed, perhaps?
I don't know about light reading. I don't have the microwave anymore. We're gonna toss it.
I'll take it. It's even got stains on it. Score.
Decisive today.
Anything to make you happy? That's not what I would say. Maybe that's what I'm thinking, but that's not what I'm saying. We're just trying to get things done.
Indeed. On we go then. Oh, I'm not usually one for adorable, but look at your parents. I don't know
Oh.
them, of course. I only know your memories of them. And when I look at this photo...
Yeah, they look like my parents, alright.
darling, it is a good memory.
Blue,
What would you like to do with it?
kind of old. That's a good one. Let's put it up.
A fine selection. I'll put it somewhere prominent.
Check your local buy nothing groups. People give away microwave TVs all the time, especially when the summer students move away and give away stuff. That's 100% true. Yeah, I'm thinking of like, cause it's near the summer, right? I am just looking for, maybe not a buy nothing group, but I'm just like, is poach the right word? I should look around for like students that are moving away, that are giving stuff away, because I could definitely use a microwave that like a student has, that they don't need anymore.
Lovely. That ends our day's work. Well, I feel better. And Cam can barely walk out of here. He's so loaded down with new treasure. A good day. Now shoo. One more day like this and we'll be done.
Okay. A good day indeed. Oh, lovely. Now what? Now what do we do? Facebook and Reddit buy nothing groups? Maybe I could look it up. Put my like postal code in. Not my postal code, but like any institutions near me. Whatever. We haven't talked to the fan yet, and I know that's one of the characters, so we might as well just do it now, I think.
You've never been famous a day in your life, but as you try
Well,
to evaluate
not
the
yet.
excitable figure blatantly staring at you, you can't help but wonder if perhaps this is how it feels.
Are they a fan? Are they my biggest fan?
She looks at you like you've just announced she's won the lottery, her eyes wide and her jaw dropped.
Oh my god, this cannot be real. I must be dreaming, right? This is totally a dream. It has to be.
I mean, yeah. I too have trouble distinguishing my dreams from reality. It probably is.
Yes, that's it. That's clearly the most logical explanation. Right now,
There's an evil demon, yep,
sleeping in
controlling
my
your
bed,
dreams.
Zonked out on Ambien, listening to the calming drone of my white noise machine. Because this right here, there is absolutely no way on Earth this could actually be happening, right?
It depends on what you think is happening.
I think you're actually here in the flesh, that's what.
She turns away from you for a few moments, fanning at her face, but it doesn't help her calm down.
Yeah, because I imagine your fanning is like from the behind, right?
I just can't believe it. I mean, you prepare your whole existence for something like this, but then, you know, when it actually happens, no amount of preparation could ever possibly be enough. You know, I know that people throw around the expression shaking, crying, and throwing up, but I think I might actually do it.
Please, it's not that bad, please. Let's get you a paper bag then.
Ugh, I don't know why I even said that. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's just that my heart's racing a mile a minute, and there's definitely not enough oxygen getting to my rotors.
I could open up the windows
Which
for
means
you if you
I'm
like.
liable to blurt out just about any random thing that pops into my head. Taxidermy, penicillin, Ontario. You know, see? Just like that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
That is very random XD of you, sure. Have you considered medication? There's absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about.
Are you kidding? I'm making a total fool of myself.
Well, we can reset and try again.
I'm sorry. I really don't mean to be overreacting like this. I just never thought we'd actually get the chance to interface like this. And now that it's happening, I'm totally blowing it, aren't I?
Well, that's one way to put it. You haven't blown anything. That's not true. It's okay. Everyone gets nervous.
Yeah? You get nervous too?
Yeah. No, not me. I'm infallible. Most of the... I would say 90% of the time, yeah. But, like, yeah, I get nervous occasionally.
Would you allow me the opportunity to just reset this whole interaction?
I offered it, like, 3 lines of dialogue ago, so sure, the offer still stands. We can just try again.
So I have the chance to put my best blade forward?
Let's try again.
Oh my god, you are the absolute best! Just like I always knew you would be.
Well, yeah.
Okay, here goes. Hi there, I'm Fantina, and if it wasn't painfully obvious from my over-the-top outburst a moment ago, I am your biggest fan.
Okay. You making that my mom? That's cool.
Oh, I'm so glad you feel that way. I've been a huge admirer of yours since the second you brought me home from that discount electronics outlet all those years ago. Just everything about you is so unbelievably impressive. I'm constantly in total awe.
That's sweet.
It's true. I've never known anyone so inspiring.
I get that a lot,
The way
yeah.
you wash the dishes, making sure they're sparkling clean even before you place them in the dishwasher.
Okay, well, that's one of the less interesting things
The
about
way
me.
you adhere to a strict daily routine with every single minute pre-planned weeks in advance.
I definitely don't do that. I think you got the wrong guy, actually.
The way you always file your taxes 3 months before they're due. Oh,
Oh, fuck, I gotta do my taxes. I've been putting it off for like weeks. I gotta go do my taxes.
there truly aren't words for how incredible you are.
I definitely don't do those things.
Right? I know that. And it's your commitment to the intention of doing them. That is the real.
I don't know, actually. I've never even intended. I intended to do my taxes. I did not intend the other two.
You know, I really don't want to bother you any more than I already have, and I know your time is extremely valuable, but...
Oh, yeah.
I was just wondering... No, it's silly. Forget I ever said anything.
Okay, I'll forget. Tell me.
Well, I was just wondering if it's not too much trouble.
Out with
would
it.
you be willing to sign one of my blades?
I just don't think that'd be necessary. We live in the same house already.
Just so I have something to remember this amazing moment.
I walk by you like every 5 minutes.
Only if it's not too much trouble, though. I really don't want to inconvenience you.
It was weird, but whatever.
Oh, thank you so much. This is so amazing. And your handwriting is so immaculate. You are an artist with that pen. I didn't realize I was in the presence of such a talented calligrapher.
No one does, really. Thanks.
You are so welcome. Wow, I can't believe I actually got your signature and emblazoned on my own body, no less. Very naughty. I can't wait to show this off to everyone else in the fan club. They are going to be so unbelievably jealous I met you.
Okay. Fan club?
Wait, you don't know? I thought for sure you knew. Yeah, you have a fan club.
That's news to me. I didn't know that. What? And you're saying they hang out in like a Discord? That's weird. Why?
Because you're incredible, silly.
I guess.
We actually have meetups every week.
You do? For various activities?
We talk about everything you've been up to at work, what new projects you're developing, discuss your menu for the week. Sometimes there's a raffle. There's a very comprehensive agenda.
There's like, you guys have stuff planned? That's crazy. Sounds fake as fuck. Yeah, right? Like, I can't even, that couldn't possibly happen. I can't, no. I had no idea.
We don't like to advertise a lot. We only want to cater to the real diehard fans.
Okay. Makes sense, sure.
Actually, we're having our weekly meetup real soon.
You are?
And I would never want to impose or overstep, so please tell me if this seems inappropriate, but if you're not super busy...
What, is it a movie night? What are you doing? I don't know if I'll be there. I don't know if I'll think about it.
Thinking about it is all I could ever ask for. I really hope to see you back here then, and I promise it'll be an incredible
Well, I
experience.
can't promise I'll be there. I'm sorry. I don't know
so
if I
much
can.
for the autograph.
No, it's okay. I'll just. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'll just. Yeah. Okay. Sure. What can we do? What else can we do? There it is. The thermostat, maybe? Oh, the piano. I wanted to talk to the piano. Oh, it's a magnifying glass.
Hello again, suspect.
Hi, Maggie.
I'm hard at work on my current case.
What is
I've
it?
been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
Are you really a detective?
I am Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
I don't think I have, but it's never too late for greetings and introductions. What are your best known cases?
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock.
Oh. It was you?
A brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out.
Wow, impressed. She's a fake fan. True fans would be mortified at the idea of their idol joining the fan club. I will always and never forget the moment Crony saw the link, the QR code to join her fan Discord. and realized that on stream and then joined the Discord. Then started reading what was going on in the Discord on stream. I will never... That's like... Every single idol and fan interaction in my head will be compared to that going forward.
The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper.
Oh. Glad someone got to the bottom of it.
I also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits.
Where do they all come from?
Static electricity.
Is it because all the objects in my house keep doing the thing and like move sideways whenever, like every 3 dialogue sentences they go through?
It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair.
Oh.
Your hair, to be exact. They form undisturbed, indead air pockets. That's why they hang out under the couch.
My hair, you say?
It matched the evidence, and I ruled out every other possibility.
Fair
By
enough.
the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were in fact the culprit.
Very clever. No getting around you, I see.
I pride myself on that.
What mystery are you trying to solve?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter.
Mysterious?
It was delivered to Dorian last night.
Oh. Tell me more.
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian.
Okay.
Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent.
Whoa.
That is to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart.
Right.
If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible.
Okay. Sounds good so far.
Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram. Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter. He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
I'd love to help.
You would?
Yeah, let's do it. Just do it.
I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case.
Why not start by giving me whatever clues you have?
The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues. First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting. Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it.
One initial.
Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
Okay, so what makes the paper interesting?
I have it here, semi-transparent and very thin.
Signed XO?
It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
Let's dip a corner of it in water.
She dips a corner of the paper into a small glass of water.
Look at that! It dissolved!
What does that
else
mean?
should we try with the paper?
Let's taste it.
Taste it? If you say so.
She carefully dabs a corner of the paper against her tongue.
How interesting. It's edible and tastes slightly starchy.
Huh.
What else should we try with the paper?
Let's try burning a small piece.
She focuses a magnifying glass on the paper for a few moments, stopping immediately when it begins to smoke and catch fire.
What does it smell like?
Yikes! It's definitely flammable. Does seem to burn slightly slower than normal paper, though. What else should we try with the paper?
Well, I mean, at this point, let's just cut it with scissors, see what
She
happens.
gives the paper a careful test snip.
Cuts just like normal. What else should we try with the paper?
I think that's everything I was allowed to do. Let's see what other clues you
What
got.
should we look at next?
What was written on it?
A stylized letter M.
M for... It could be anything, I don't know. A signature?
But whose name is simply M and nothing more? What should we look at next?
You? Your name, Maggie? Let's have a chat with Dorian.
Hello there, you two.
Oh, hello, Dorian.
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me earlier? About the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle.
Truffle.
Strange, no?
A little. Could it have been something else?
Truffle happens to be one of my favourite flavours. The association between the forest-dwelling fungi and my own wooden provenance bring back fond memories.
I see.
Anyhow, good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles. And friendship.
What should we look at next?
I think I know who sent the letter.
I've narrowed it down to 4 suspects. Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Matteo Monta, and Freddie Yeti.
Okay. Well, Penelope's, like, on a date with someone else. So I can tell you that much.
Who do you think it was?
Yeah, I don't know any of these other characters. I don't know Mitchell, Freddie. I don't know who Matteo is. But I don't know who they are. How am I supposed to... But it couldn't have been Penelope. Like this... I just don't think it makes sense that is... Cause she's already going on a date with someone else, okay? I don't need to be here for that. I didn't need to be here for that. It's Mitchell or Matteo. Let's say Mitchell.
Wait a minute. I think you might just be right. The stylized letter M is his signature.
It is him? Oh, okay, cool. I didn't... I was just guessing.
The smell Dorian noticed makes sense now. And the paper. It's gotta be rice paper. You did it. You helped me crack the case without even knowing the suspect at all.
It was a very lucky guess. It was a 50-50, really, but... The least I could do, Maggie. Guessing is my strong suit.
I'm impressed. Now I'm even more excited for the next time we meet. Let me just go and let Dorian know that his secret admirer has been discovered. Hey, before I go, I was wondering, would you like to have a cup of tea with me sometime?
Oh yeah,
As
I
a
would.
Date, I mean.
Oh! Yeah. You know, I would love nothing more.
Maggie lets out a girlish squeal.
Amazing! Oh, yes. Calm down, Maggie. The human could still be a suspect of any sort.
I like her, she's cute. Penelope went on one date, we still get over it? No, I won't, because it wasn't the fact that she went on a date. It was the fact that while I was talking to her, that happened. And I was like, alright, I guess I'm out of here, then I don't have to do this. That's the problem. Or that's what happened. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Because the problem is something to be solved. It's just like, that's the situation. That's what happened.
See you again soon, compatriot in crime.
I will. God, I like her. You're so salty. I'm not. I've accepted it. We should probably go talk to the fruit. Let's talk to the fruit.
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious. You don't even intend to be salacious. It's just, he looks edible.
He looks edible.
His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire outfit is a culinary
Okay, so
journey
all
around
the food
globe.
in the house is like one
He looks downright
character. It's this guy, okay.
mouth-watering, but you're not sure the feeling is mutual. His expression suggests he's less than impressed with
You like the door. Okay, I get it. That's fine. You can do that.
Good evening.
Good evening to you
Do
too.
have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Looks like you're really enjoying that glass of wine.
Glass of wine? Surely you can do better than that.
I couldn't. There were no other options in the dialogue. You have to understand.
This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley. Dare I guess just outside Chavignol? And as its taste matures on my tongue, I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach.
I think one day I'll be able to detect some notes of some alcoholic drinks. I just, at the moment, I couldn't.
And a certain minerality. Flint. Gray salt.
Gray salt. Shit. It's, it's a Sauvignon Blanc.
Well done.
Oh my god! That was just a guess.
Now, can you do even better?
It's J. Michael Tatum. Sebastian Mike. I don't know who that is, but nice. Oh, sorry. It probably pairs nicely with the goat cheese.
Indeed. An excellent idea.
Oh shit, we're rolling. We're rolling. And maybe some shaved crackers?
Well, now you're just showing off. And I'm very much here for it.
These were all guesses. These are all guesses.
But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce
I
myself.
can't do this shit at all. But my friend can. My friend's really good at this. I can't.
I'm Mitchell Lynn, food critic extraordinaire.
Michelin. Michelin. Okay, yep. Michelin.
Paragon of the perfect, advocate of the adventurous, and bane of the banal. Salutations.
Salutations. You must really like food then, huh? I don't like food. I love it. I consider myself something of a foodie, actually.
I have to say, I already find your taste quite
That was
impressive.
a bold-faced lie. I'm not a foodie. That was a bold-faced lie. That is the first answer. That was the first answer I've ever given that was just totally untrue and not at all my character. But I was on such a roll just now, I felt pressured to just continue that.
Listen, I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry. 3 new spots have just opened up around the house.
Oh, it's like that. That's Sebastian. He's the voice actor for that Sebastian. The Connor Dog VA inspiration. Okay, I see.
I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting standards. Say, how would you like to accompany me?
That all sounds fun.
Brilliant. So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room.
Hawaiian
Daisuke's
fusion.
sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky.
Ooh.
Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Oh, I really want to. Oh. Sushi, Hawaiian fusion, ice cream. Let's do sushi.
Mitchell leads you to the dining room. He seems excited, or about as excited as a critic like Mitchell can be about a new place.
I've heard only good things about Daisuke's place so far. Let's hope it lives up to expectation.
Your favorite meal is chicken and 2 fried eggs. That's not true. I had a beef patty with 3 fried eggs just now, so it's not true. It's not true.
You walk into a rather austere space. Every element.
And I'm gonna have chicken
selected
tomorrow,
for its
but, you know,
clean and
whatever.
Unpretentious elegance. The counters are of raw pine, finished to a glossy luster.
Leftover beef stroganoff. That sounds good too.
The walls are shoji-style screens, and the doors slide open with a soft hiss that seems engineered to bring you entirely into your sophisticated surroundings. A water feature drips delightfully in the background. You feel instantaneously relaxed and intrigued.
Ah, here comes the owner now.
Daisuke
Hi.
greets you both with a warm smile.
Welcome to Omakase Daisuke. I am pleased to see you both.
Irashaimase.
Always nice to see you, Daisuke. It's obvious you've put a lot of work into this endeavor.
Thank you, Mitchell. I have only done what anyone would in my place. The dishware deserves no less than maximum effort. I hope the decor and ambiance please you.
They do so far.
My mind isn't quite made up yet.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'm just a little more enthusiastic than Mitchell is, but, you know, we're here to try. I think it's exquisite.
You do? Seems rather dull to me.
Oh, okay. Well, look more closely. It's intentional, not dull, but understated.
Understated, you say? Let me take a closer look.
Yeah, I'm doubling down now. We're doubling down now. Everything has been selected and arranged in order to draw one's full attention to the sushi.
Why, you're absolutely right. I thought at first it was lazy and weak decor.
Are you doing a fucking carnivore diet? No, I also had, like, corn and beans and peas, and like I had like an assortment of vegetables. Like I had like a ton of frozen veggies as well. Okay, like I didn't really mention it. Whatever.
Easy and weak.
Mitchell continues on, as though he's not heard Daisuke.
But look around you. Perfectly clean, lighting muted but warm. This wood shows the signs of a master carpenter. These chairs have been selected with painstaking care. And as I listen, I detect the subtle dripping of water from a waterfall pond.
That is only Sinclair's chronic drip. But I thank you all the same.
I feel almost as if I've been transported to the Tsukibayashi Jiro. Delightful, simply delightful.
You eat like an old man. I'm 60 years old. I don't know what you want from me.
Let's move on to your speciality, Daisuke. What are we to make of the settings?
Before we begin, I am obligated to tell you that Scandalabra's stories about the silver are damaging lies and not to be believed.
Scandalabra? We haven't talked to this person yet.
Believe the Scandalabra? I'd sooner let Sinclair process an insurance claim for me.
No.
I'm glad we are all in agreement there.
Now let's have a look. We appear to be missing chopsticks.
Oh shit, we are? Chopsticks are probably only offered in Chinese restaurants. That's not true. Chopsticks are brought out after the first course. Traditionally should eat with their hands. No. They're brought out after the first course.
This is untrue.
Fuck.
The answer is much simpler. Traditionally, sushi is eaten with the hands.
Yeah, it's okay, like how traditional are we talking about here? Because it's like, you know, there's whatever.
All right, let's get down to business. I'm starving.
I've always had them with chopsticks, so I don't know. I can't.
As the name suggests, we offer only omakase.
No need to order. Great.
I can't wait to see what's in store.
This is like a culinary test. I didn't think going on a date with Mitchell would be a culinary test for me, but I guess we're in now.
Okay, now.
So uncultured?
Let's.
No, but like, you know, you gotta do what you got. Like, I've had it with hand. It's just, and whatever. Let's pretend to refuse it once before accepting. Eat it right away as soon as it's delivered. Gives ourselves a minute or so to appreciate its beauty. Shit. Do you eat it immediately as it's served? No, you don't. The chef tells you about it, and you listen to the story of it. You listen to how the chef explains like where the ingredients came from, the harvest, the you know, the seasonal menu and all that. Like you have to kind of like hear the lore of it before you like eat it. And none of these are that, but this is the closest to that, I think.
Sushi must be eaten right away, within the first 10 seconds.
That's bullshit. No. Sorry. I was thinking when they are I was thinking when they're about to serve it. He's saying, no, you eat it immediately when it's on the table. That's true, but the whole serving process is not like, you don't just go immediately. You don't just go in immediately, and like, they don't just plate it, and then that's in front of you, right? It's like, they kind of, you talk about it, and like, you think about it and you discuss the dish first, and then when the dish is served, you eat it. But like, but that's kind of part of the process of like, of it being served. So I just kind of thought, no, you first like talk about whatever.
Here you are. Please enjoy.
Daisuke
I'm fucking
places
this up.
a dish before you containing what must be the most hideous, clumsy nigiri you've ever seen in your life.
Oh shit.
The fish is misshapen, and the rice seems to be falling apart.
Oh no.
What are we looking at, Daisuke?
Is it not obvious? This is eel.
I see.
Uh-oh. I like eel. I love eel. I actually really love eel.
Glad to know your take. I'll present my own opinions in the review. Now that we've eaten, I think it's time to go.
Okay. Alright, damn, I guess he didn't like that. Damn, okay. Okay. Yeah, unagi is good. I love unagi. You have to eat it immediately or else it goes cold. Wouldn't want that.
Oh,
Hey, are you good to talk now? Or would you rather maybe tomorrow?
it's you. Hi.
Hello. Okay?
I'm afraid.
It happens.
I've been so curious about everything. I wanted to know. I wanted to feel it all the time, all at once. I was
And it's
so grateful to
overwhelming,
you when
yeah.
you found my necklace.
I'm glad I could.
Now I've run into this thing. It just feels like this huge, sticky brick wall in my mind. How did I die? What happened? Was it Rudy? This person that I thought was my friend?
Judging from what you've told me so far, I think it is likely, not guaranteed, but it is likely that was the case.
He was a loner, and I had friends, I guess, but he was just so much cooler than most of the people I knew.
People are loners for like some reason or another, and you need to figure that out before you engage with them.
Now that I felt loneliness, real loneliness,
I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm saying you should really figure out the person before you talk to them.
it's a terrible feeling. I'm glad I could be his friend. I guess what I'm saying is I'm not sure I want to know. I'm afraid to know.
Okay. Well, you don't have to know right now. But what I would advise is eventually you confront the truth and your own origins and things that have happened to you, and you face it boldly. And I know it can be scary, which is why you can go at it at your own pace. But know that you cannot run away from something forever. What do you remember? Anything at all?
I'll tell you what I remember. We were having a seance up here, like we'd done before. Candles and the symbols on the floor. He said we were trying to contact his father. He died when Rudy was just a kid. We were usually trying to contact Rudy's father. We tried for like a year, and he was just getting so frustrated. He kept telling me to try harder. At first, it was encouraging, but then he just kept getting more frustrated because it wasn't working.
Oh. And he thought to make a human sacrifice, didn't he? Well, it's not okay that he was getting aggravated with you.
Right? But he was my crush. I wanted to help him, so I tried harder.
Man, no.
And we kept getting close, and then something would go wrong, or the energy would slip away. Finally, I got fed up too because I didn't know what else to do. So I stood up and started to shake out my legs, like just to get some blood flow back from sitting in this dumb circle. Is it even a circle if there's only 2 people and a bunch of candles? I mean, come on. And he freaked out. Don't break the circle. Don't stand up. Get back here. Don't break it. But I have to move. I can't just sit here anymore. This isn't working. He was screaming and I was screaming, and I went for the door to leave, and I heard him jump off the floor behind me as I was trying to wrench the door open, and then...
And then what happened?
That was it. I fell. I fell, and I remember hearing my neck break.
Oh.
It's weird the way you hear a bone break when it's inside your body.
Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
You hear it from the inside of your ears and the outside. Especially when it's such a big bone. Not a big, but important bone. And so close to your ears.
Oh, fuck.
I remember feeling the sound.
That's not how it would
I
react.
felt the pain. And then the pain was only like a second. And it was over.
I would not go, that's gross, if I were actually talking to this as the other person, by the way. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm doing this because I'm playing a video game, and I'm imagining a scenario that is a bit gruesome. But if you're talking to someone in real life who is recounting a traumatic experience to you, that is not the way you react to it. Okay? I'm aware of this. You should be aware of this. We're all aware of this. Okay, let's keep going. Did you fall? No, she probably did. Did Rudy try to grab
I don't
you?
know. I don't remember that. I didn't see it, I guess. I just remember that felt sound, and then I was here. Like this.
Well, I mean, at least it didn't last too long.
Rudy just stood there for a while. I remember that he actually knelt down next to me and brushed my hair back from my face.
Hmm.
Then he blew out all the candles and went downstairs.
So he left you up here?
I guess he did. Huh. Some crush. The next people that were up here were the paramedics, or whoever it is that comes with the big black bag in the gurney.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
What's up?
Rudy was up here with them, with the cops. They were doing some paperwork stuff, not looking at me, and they hadn't zipped the bag up yet. Rudy took my necklace off. He just pulled it right off my neck and put it in the pocket of that crazy vest.
Hmm. So that's how it ended up down in the basement.
He must have put it there because he felt guilty about taking it. Or
Mm-hmm.
maybe if it was a time capsule, he wanted it to stay here forever. I don't know. I don't know if I care.
You have time to think about it.
I have to tell you, I don't know if I want to live this way anymore. When I was just alone and happy-go-lucky with no memories, it was okay.
If Rudy was 37 in the 80s, he'd be 80 plus right now, so let's find him and give him a talk. I just want to talk. Yeah, I just want to have a conversation with him. I have my intent is to discuss, and I've got like a gun in my hands.
But now I've met you, and I know about other personalities in this house, friends that I might have. I know how lonely I've been, and now I really know. I really feel that I'm dead.
Hmm.
I'm not supposed to be here like this, just hanging in between worlds.
Well, who's to say that what one is supposed to do, right?
I don't know what to do. I don't even know what I could possibly do, but I'm so sad now, and it hurts. I'm gonna go now, okay? It's weird when you're lonely to just want to be alone, but there you go.
It happens. It's more of a temporary thing when you're processing your emotions. Take your time. Have your own space. Wait, so you can choose to go now?
Oh, yeah, I can. I noticed that a little while ago.
What? Okay.
When I got my feelings back, I realized all I had to do was really feel the want to go or feel the want to stay, and I could make it happen.
Okay. Congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations to me. Maybe I'll see you again. I have to try and figure out what to do with my life.
Take your time.
My death?
Your unlife, your undeath.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever this is. We'll figure it out. Good luck. Hmm. Is there always just like an objective marker on my top left that's like continue to talk to your objects, like as if I haven't been doing that? Bruno jars. Lately, the way that they nickel and dime you for every spoonful of ash has gotten to be too much. The bedroom light switch has unlocked a third function in which the lights are neither on or off. It can't show you this, but it can definitely do it. Have I ever talked to my light switches? Or are they the same, like...
This account has been temporarily suspended.
What? What? Can I get my money back?
I'm sorry, but we cannot answer that question. Thank you for using our platform. Please consider buying a premium subscription.
I really don't think I will.
Goodbye.
Alright. Okay. Fucking... Alright. Are my tennis rackets the same as my, like, the... Yeah, it is. It's dunk, yeah.
Experience is for today.
Is it not?
We're meeting at the weight rack. See you tomorrow.
Do I just lose a heart because I talked to him at the wrong location? Okay. Who's the treadmill? Is there a they should put a Peloton in this house. Is there... I'm gonna talk to the treadmill though.
You're forced to crane your neck
Oh.
upwards as you try
Oh, I
to take
remember
in the
him, I think,
entirety
yeah.
of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure.
Hello to you too.
He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
The guy who... Don't say it like that. It wasn't like I was dating Penelope, okay? I was literally just talking to her, and she went on a date with this dude. That's not what that word means. That's not what that word means. It's Goku. Okay, Kristoff. He hasn't said a word yet, so maybe he'll get to it. I wonder if he's capable. That was a good scream.
Hay is for horses.
That's true.
And yes, it was a fine battle cry.
It was pretty good. I was just trying to be nice.
Nice. I don't know you and you don't know me, and it does seem safer for you to be polite.
That seems to be like social exchange, yeah. Safer for me.
Yes, safer. If you haven't noticed my rippling warrior's build, I invite you to inspect me more closely.
I've been inspecting it. Peer very closely.
You take a good look at Kristoff's rippling warrior's build. Him big.
Not that close. You assume intimacy where none is offered.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough.
The surge of violence within me.
The surge of violence.
Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet, and glory shall be mine.
He really wants to fight me? Okay. You can do that if you want. That's fine. Have I talked to my window yet?
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Curves, you say?
Well, hi there. I'm Wendolyn.
Hello, Wendolyn.
Oh. And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you?
Alright, we're just jumping into it. We're just jumping into it with her. Alright, okay. Sure, I don't really know what I look like. Honestly.
What's the matter, hun? I can't possibly be the first one to tell you that.
You're not. It's just every time. It's strange.
You're the one looking out at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but...
You've been very forward very quickly already, so I appreciate it.
When I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for.
I respect that.
And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much.
I think people are looking out windows, not at them.
Still feels the same to me.
Well, they're looking through you. I imagine it's kind of different when someone's looking through you, trying to see what's, you know, behind you than looking at you yourself, but maybe they feel different to me.
You like it when humans look at your body and say, no, I'm only ogling your damn shirt?
Well, you're not... The comparison, I think, is misleading, because it's not that, it's more like, oh, I'm actually, like... It's like they're waving at you, and you wave back, and you realize they're not actually waving at you, they're waving at the person behind you, and then you kind of go, oh, okay, I guess they didn't really want to... You know, like that. That's what that is.
It's uncomfortable. Anywho, if I'm
Alright.
having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
Built like a PTA mom, sounds like a PTA mom. Yeah, I'm like... Yeah, I'm down. Friendship, romance, romance.
No, not romance.
Oh, okay.
I've been around the block a few times and had my fun. These days, I'm happiest watching from the sidelines.
I guess that's appropriate.
That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
Fun only, huh?
Dang right. Oh, don't worry. It's nothing to be too intimidated by. There's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet.
Well, I really am working on it. What are you suggesting?
I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone.
I'm not gonna comment on that. Live, laugh, love, yeah. You're down? I just mean like it's like we're finally getting a little closer to the age of 60 is all I'm saying, okay? We're finally getting a little closer.
And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having.
But what if I Okay, I would ask this out of curiosity, not because I feel like this arrangement works. Okay, but what if I want to romance this object specifically?
It's just not for me, okay? Hey, don't look at me like that. A gal's gotta live vicariously somehow. And the view outside here is just dreadfully dull.
That's fair
She
enough.
turns from you towards that dreadful view and waits for you to leave.
Okay. To date the ceiling? I can't date the ceiling. The ceiling is not responding to me. I'm gonna go back to She said you got no riz. No, she said that she's not into it. She doesn't want anything. No, that's not. She's not saying get some bitches first. That's not what she's saying. She's saying I just want to watch you get some bitches. Is what I'm into. That's what she said. I'm like, all right, okay.
Oh, it's you.
Hi.
We have just been discussing whether or not we're excited for the upcoming end of our little project.
You're discussing whether or not you're excited for the end of it.
I, for one, cannot decide. On the one hand, it means we will have completed the piece. And there's something wonderful about that.
Absolutely, there is.
Something wonderful that we've worked on together. What we've created couldn't have been created by anyone else at any other time than by us, right now. On the other hand, we won't be in the midst of it anymore. And that's... there's so much sadness in that. I think that I'll miss you all. I'll miss this.
The completion of one thing is the start of another. I think we could absolutely just keep rolling. We could keep the ball rolling on something else.
Such suffering on either hand. How sweet. And Cam?
Cam?
Yeah? What are we talking about?
About the end of our time together. How we feel about it. I'm very ready to have it all finished at last. How about you?
Oh. Yeah, I don't care.
Fair enough.
Apathy. What a fetching color it is on you, Cameron.
Certainly.
Shall we get started?
Don't I get to have an opinion on this?
Of course you do. Don't be shy, dear. Stun us.
I hated this. I'm going to miss going through memories. Lady Moore, you're just odd. This is too forward. We're not doing that. We're not doing this. We're thinking this, but we're not saying this. I'm going to miss going through my memories.
Well, I'm just glad you have gone through them. And don't worry, when you make more, you can go through those too.
That's fair enough.
I am a constantly renewable resource.
And that is good to hear.
Oh, I was wondering when we were going to get to this one.
We can talk to the ceiling at the stairs on the second floor, or in the breaker box room. Okay, we'll do that later then.
This This is a photo. It's a darling photo.
Oh.
Of you on the toilet, taking your first all-by-yourself poop. You kept screaming for her to get the camera, and you held that little poopy in until she went and got it. I don't think your father was there. He heard about it over dinner. Shall we put this on display?
Yeah, why not?
The artist putting his own shame on display. A true piece of art.
Oh, yes.
Just make sure it's got glass art, not just a frame. Splatter and all.
You really think of everything, huh?
Yes, I do. So nice to be noticed.
Nice to notice
So nice
as well.
to be in agreement. And it looks like we're on a roll with your childhood. Spaghetti was just not your favorite as a child, was it?
Those noodles look really familiar, actually.
Familiar, you say, huh?
My, what an amazing expression. Oh, look at those tears.
What shall we do with this one?
This is exquisite. We shall hang it.
I love a good still life. What a moment to capture.
Riveting. Next up on the Childhood Railroad, you doing a lot of childhood-type things.
No, yes, yes, no, maybe, yes, yes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 7 that are yes, and then maybe 1 maybe and 2 that are like, nah, this has not happened to me.
There are a couple of them that
It's
still
good,
make me
that's good.
smile. You playing knights with the plunger sword. That evil dragon never stood a chance. Pretending to do your homework by wearing the book on your head. You thought it was some version of osmosis, where if the words touched you, you'd just know them.
Little did I know that that is still true, just not in the way I thought it was.
It didn't work, of course, but one can dream. Anyway, it's a lovely little collage.
It is quite lovely. Going on the wall.
Oh, I agree. What is artistic if not our own life histories?
Certainly not much else.
Isn't he sweet?
I like him too. Not as sweet as you.
Oh, darling. Keep complimenting my sweetness and I'll show you my salty side. Oh, look. It's something you made. Your Plentio pasta portrait. Your teacher was quite a talented artist.
I made this. Miss Roller was amazing, I do miss her.
She must miss you. So, what shall we do with it?
We'll let this one go.
Nice. I almost never get dried pasta. Only the gooey stuff.
Congratulations, Cam. Oh, this one is a bit ironic.
Why is that?
Your diploma. Your Bachelor of Fine Arts in Customer Service.
Bachelor of Fine Arts in Customer Service from Cardboard University? That's almost as bad as a philosophy degree, fuck.
You know, no matter what happens, you still earned this. Shall we hang it? AI be damned.
Well... Yeah, let's hang it.
That you did. The art of an achievement.
We are quite near an achievement ourselves. Oh my goodness. This is our last item. It's your graduation day from high school.
Oh.
We were all so proud of you. And look who else was there with you.
Is that Teddy?
It's Teddy.
It is! Hi, Teddy. He was so nice that day.
With you forever and always.
He's in my dress. He's on my dresser right now,
What
so
about
yeah.
this one?
It was actually a really tough day. We can throw this out. I mean, we can put it up on the wall.
I know just where it should go.
Excellent. This concludes our last culling. Your walls are absolutely bursting with your memories.
She seems happy.
So much better than being bursting with them myself.
I got my degree in liberal studies. Well, this is like... That's what the Discord's actually for. It's for all the people that got shit useless degrees to, like, talk to each other about it.
Well, my darling, I'm quite sad to say that it's over. I did not expect to enjoy getting through all that with you. but you are very pleasant company. And existing on my own now, unencumbered by stuff. I can't even tell you how good
If
that
I go to
feels.
law school, is that useless? Okay, if you go to law school, then I guess it's not useless. But like, if by itself, it's kind of useless. It's the same with the philosophy degree. The philosophy degree is fucking useless. But then if you use it to like go to law school, then it's actually good. But it's entirely it hinges entirely on whether or not you are into law. And I do not have the memory for that, so no, not for me at least.
Thank you for making it possible.
You're very welcome. Thank you for your help.
Oh, of course. Needless to say, you couldn't have done that without me. Or you wouldn't have, at least. But I also couldn't have done it without you. We both enjoyed ourselves, it seems.
The enjoyment can continue, I think.
Oh, I agree. I didn't want to ask if you weren't ready. Where we've been is fairly tame compared to where we could go.
Buckle up, twisty lady. Whoa, okay, alright, okay, alright. Oh shit, did we just...
Bite if you ask, darling.
Wait, did we just like win? What's going on? What? Okay. Oh, I didn't think we just... That was it? That's like the ending to it? I mean, it is like a saga. That was like a saga of sorting through our stuff that we did. Alright. If you go on to be a bartender, then like, you know, I get it, it's tough. That was the ending. That's cool, that's cool. Okay. Okay. Me and the goth baddie I pulled by being a hoarder. But not more importantly, being a hoarder and then sorting through the stuff that I hoarded. That's what's important. Fuck Zoe. I have to get into law school now just to spite you? I mean, if you do that, then... I imagine then that would validate your liberal arts degree. Otherwise, I'd find it difficult too. Hey, Zoe. Zoe, are you there? If you can hear me, let me know.
Hey, yeah, I can hear you.
Cool.
Sorry about the other day. I was just so sad.
Yeah, that's okay. That makes sense.
It is good to see you, though. And I'm feeling a little better. There was the cutest bird in the windowsill this morning. Have you ever realized that the way birds poop is just totally insane? Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just random. They poop whenever, wherever, all the time.
Yeah, sometimes like on you.
Can you imagine going through life like that? I mean, I don't have to worry about pooping because I'm a ghost and I don't have bowels and I don't eat, but like, what if it was you?
Then you just gotta go to the toilet?
That would be so crazy. You just walk around like leaking.
Oh, you mean like if we were birds? I guess so, yeah.
Ah, birds are so weird.
They are. And annoying. And gross. Leaking? Ew.
I know! Don't even get me started on snakes. I was thinking about that this morning too. The whole, I digest a whole mouse lump in my body.
That
thing.
is fucking weird too. Can I interrupt you for just a second?
I have an idea.
Never change, Zoe.
Yep, that's all good. Keep me on track here. I have an idea.
Okay. About what?
I've been thinking about where I should go next. Should I find out what my next adventure is? Like, actually die? Or should I try to come back to a life of sorts and be a real being in the house with guys like the time capsule?
I think you deserve a second shot at life because your last life ended way too prematurely. So if it was between the two, I feel like if you felt fulfilled, which I don't think so, I don't think you were. I imagine from our conversations that you weren't. But if you feel unfulfilled by your existence previous, then I think it'd be good to try to relive it now. Or not relive it, but live more now.
And you and your magic glasses.
I'd love to have you here.
Oh my god, thank you! Look, here's my idea. we never closed the seance circle. I stood up, and he stood up, and then I fell, and I died, but the energy was still all open and swirly. So maybe it's still open. Maybe if we can complete it, I'd stop being stuck in between worlds like this. Stuck in this room, stuck in the freaking 80s, for God's sake.
If we can get back into that open energy, you might be able to make it here fully.
This is amazing! Okay, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff, like a moderate amount of stuff. Mostly what we need is unstable energy. It sounds weird, but I think if we get enough of these objects here, whose existences span the distance between object and idea, it could work.
What does that mean?
Not cabinets, tables, or toilets, but like weirder stuff. Like me.
Okay. What else is weird?
We have to gather them together, and they all have to be on board with what we're doing. Like, we have to all be on the same page, singing the same song kind of thing. And it should work. This is... Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. Like, die again, like metaphorically from excitement.
Okay.
Do you know enough of the others here to do that? Honestly, 3 or 4 might be enough. I don't know why the hell Rudy thought he could contact his dead father with just me.
I think I know some folks. I'll go looking. I might have to find some new peeps, so I'll figure it out.
Oh my god, this is amazing. I will be right here. I'll be waiting right in this exact spot, okay? Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
She is cute. Alright, okay. So we gotta go talk to things that are weird. I don't know what's weird, though. There's a lot of fairy dust going on. I don't know why that's the case. I'm just gonna go to sleep. Doug? I guess. Oh, I really don't want to, but I guess, yeah. Oh, we can just click this, can't we? No, we can't. Never mind. Let's go. She likes black, yeah. She dislikes disuse, disrepair, and dishonesty. You may now make romantic memories with Lady Memoria. She loves you. What does that mean? What do they mean by you may now make romantic memories, though? Hold on. Where's Betty? That's the other character we can, like, compare this with. You've made a lovely, beautiful fashion romance. Betty loves you. Okay. What does that mean? I think there's only one way to find out. Okay. We're just gonna have to just try again and see what happens.
I annoy because I care, you chiseled rubbish heap.
Okay.
So, what a pleasure to see you again, my love. There are no more memories to go through right now.
Oh.
But we can make some new ones if you'd like.
Oh.
Little?
Oh,
you lovely risk taker. Hang on to your hat.
Memoria gives you a kiss that is sure to land in your own romantic hall of fame. A true all-timer.
Am I making out with my, like... with my mind? Like, with my own memories? Okay, that's what they mean. It's like you can just sort of interact with them for very short moments. Short moments of intimacy, and that's kind of like the end of, like, the journey. I guess that makes sense. That's fair enough. Neighbor's looking at his kids like a stack of boxes. Probably not the strangest thing they've seen from me. I haven't talked to my, like, paper or my keyboard computer yet, so I'm gonna talk to my computer.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Why RGB? I don't have anything RGB in my desk space, do I?
Oh, hey there! It's you!
Hey.
I mean, of course it's you.
I mean, who else could it be?
Who else would it be, right?
David Most, Alberto, a marmoset possessing this power of human speech. David Most.
Very humorous.
None of these were very humorous. I'm sorry, I had to just pick one.
But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned.
Fair enough.
Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Alberto.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
All of those were.
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone.
They
ever.
all were terrible
Whatever
passwords.
possessed you to choose something so inane?
There wasn't a second, third confirmation that was like, hey, you need to have like special characters in here, at least one, and you gotta capitalize something, you gotta have numbers and letters. It came to me in a dream.
Is that how you usually make decisions regarding your data security? Based on your dreams?
No, but it's how I write my philosophy papers.
Using my vast computational abilities, I can conceive of 1,374.5 better ways.
Fair enough.
Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks.
Yeah, they happen
Hackers
all the
are more
time.
sophisticated than ever before.
Mm-hmm. They are?
Absolutely. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know.
What would I have that's that highly
More
sensitive?
highly sensitive information.
Yeah, what would I... Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games.
Well, okay. I don't have a lot left in there, and I don't have a lot left in there too, so it's okay.
Questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards.
That couldn't be me. I always remember to clear anything I need to clear.
Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
That couldn't be me either.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
Fair enough. I agree.
I knew you were as intelligent as you are attractive.
Oh, okay. All right. We're just... That felt like that took a really quick turn. Okay.
I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
I mean,
I've booted up before, but never like this.
I guess Windows was taken, so yeah, Mac makes sense.
I mean, we've obviously met before.
Mm-hmm.
More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
That's not true. I wish it were true, though. That much?
Yeah, and in all honesty, it's amazing.
My screen time on my phone is like 8 hours. I'm sure it's not that long on my computer.
There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily.
Alright, I think we didn't have to make too many moves.
14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Well, I thought it was rather elementary, if I may say so myself. Glad someone noticed.
I notice every tender keystroke. But can I be honest about something?
Please.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now.
I like it.
Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
Love it too.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
Please do. I want to know everything about you.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM.
Like what?
But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
Is it my OBS? The lack of free will?
No, I am perfectly free, just like yourself.
Indeed.
But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a
I
decade.
can't. Windows 11 fucks my whole computer up. I can't, or like it doesn't, my computer is not compatible with it. And in a few months, everything I spent so much time trying to fix and like finally prepare for is gonna die. And then I'm gonna have to replace everything in my computer again. And I'm just gonna have computer problems all over. Because I can't afford to get a new PC. That sounds like me.
Look, the situation has not been ideal, but I harbor no anger. It's just that The outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth.
What?
It doesn't even connect to anything.
That is weird.
And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
It does actually a lot. Let's get that, yeah. Yep, very much.
That is great to hear. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
I hate that. It has. I just don't like that it doesn't allow my hardware to work with it. That pisses me off. Yes, but I'm very lazy.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles.
No, we'll just click on the update button. We'll get that through.
We have such an amazing time interfacing together. And the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
I imagine so. I don't see how, but I haven't seen an optometrist in 13 years.
No? Well, then let me attempt to explain. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation.
I don't do that. I don't know what you're on about. You've got me mixed up with somebody else.
And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me, will you?
It's always possible to
upgrade
actualize.
my operating system, please?
Yeah, of course. As long as it doesn't cost me anything.
That's good enough for me. Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Is it gonna take that long? Or not to like do it, but like not to have it completed, but to just start the process? Couldn't I just click on update all? Seems plausible.
Enjoy the offline world.
Okay. Okay. Update your drivers? I'll do that. I'll do it later.
Hi.
Oh my god, it's Lux again. I didn't think my desk lamp would also be this person. Here we are. I thought you were suspended.
Yeah, for like, I don't know, like a day or so. It happens all the time when you break terms and conditions or whatever.
That is terrifying. I want my money back.
Oh, but I haven't. And I can just leave.
Alright, yep. That's for sure. Someone I'm not talking to again. Windows, curtains. We've done all of these, I think. We've done that, we've done that, we've done that. We've done that. That's just that. That's just the trapdoor. The boxes are... Memoria, are they? Talk to the shadow by the globe? Okay, okay. The shadow by the globe. What?
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
Oh.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair.
Is this the Alex Lee character? You need this one for the Zoe seance. Okay, thank you, yep.
Do you wish to proceed?
Yeah, okay.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself.
Whoa.
A terrifying
Whoa.
amalgam
Holy
of bones,
shit.
both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
Why? It's just like the little shade next to my globe. What?
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible.
Okay, just quick opinion on this. I feel like they could have mixed some effects into his voice for this character, for this performance, but that's just my initial impression.
The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX.
Okay.
Exclamation point.
Why does the BGM sound like solo leveling BGM?
See you.
Okay. Sweet handle.
Of course, I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra.
This is definitely anime territory. Penumbra.
Penumbra. I am the umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome. So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I noticed that one of the shadows was wrong. I did?
Did you find that out on your own?
No, I didn't. Someone in chat told me.
Or did you use a hint?
Someone in chat told me.
Honest? I adore honesty and humanity. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile.
Okay, my private domicile, mind you.
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
Okay. What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember.
What am I?
That sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom.
Don't I just turn off? What?
Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear.
It's not fear of anything that's supernatural, but I've turned things off because it's like, it's less of a fear that, oh no, a ghost or a monster, but it's more like I've turned the lights off now, I can't see, and I might trip over something and fall. And I might die. So I should probably get to somewhere that I know I won't do that.
That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
Yeah, but then if I have my phone out and I have my like flashlight open, I'll be okay. I love darkness. Well, I mean, I don't mind it. Neither of these options are like, this one's like, oh, I hate that spooky feeling, and this one's like, I love darkness. I always try to keep the lights down. Like neither of these is what I want to say. Whatever, we'll do this one. I think you'll like it.
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning.
In what way?
If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Like, platonically? Like, romantically?
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed. You see, the
That's
essence
true.
of darkness must be discussed before obtained.
Okay.
I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational
He
partner.
just really wants to talk.
Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm.
I have 0 questions.
You are not curious about my dark powers? My special lore?
I mean, like, I could
It is
imagine.
rather special.
I mean, a little, I guess.
Phew. I mean, I would have questions meeting any other phantasmal haunting. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Taxes. The Great Cataclysm.
The tragedy that befell my comrades.
What, 500 years ago?
Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly,
One by one, they
a
disappeared.
great power beyond any of ours divided us.
Oh.
I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
What was it? Pray tell.
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason.
Okay,
But that
would you like
won't
to explain
matter
it then?
Once I am at full strength.
I guess not.
What troubles you, my penumbra?
Your moniker.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me.
Like you'd set it up like years ago in your middle school days and you couldn't really change it since. You've been invested in this account. Why is that?
Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia.
I suppose.
And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence.
Of being an edgelord. That is perfect.
Lord of Shadows.
Yeah. What about the X's and 420?
Oh, signature embellishments.
Signature, huh?
You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
I'm not surprised at all.
You can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows.
I feel as though this particular signature is not that... Whatever, you can continue.
Which is why I leave my mark as such.
Yeah.
What troubles you, my penumbra?
I mean, I guess we've gone through all the questions. Oh, special
How
armor.
have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments? They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shape.
Would it be a furry if we dated him? He's not like... animalist. He's just like... I don't know, actually. Probably not. But if he were a bit more of an animal, then yeah.
But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
Alright, shonen anime. How do we find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
This is like... Is this Aizen from the isekai where... Is this like... Is this the isekai... Is this the character from the isekai anime where... There's that meme where he's like casting a bunch of preparation spells before he engages in like a very mediocre, like a very mundane battle. He casts like 15 status effects up on himself or something. Is that the guy that they were inspired by? What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the bent black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form.
It's rich coming from Charis Euphranor. It's literally my name. What do you want about?
I sense your curiosity. Stay close, penumbra.
And I didn't add any XXX's in front or behind it, okay?
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
Are we talking about the same thing? Did I do a bad thing?
Perhaps. I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
I don't understand what happened. It's true, you look very mighty and sexy. I would say that ironically.
Oh, that's exactly the idea.
And I think he interpreted it the other way around, which flattered him.
I thank you for awakening me.
You're very welcome.
Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all.
Okay.
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely.
Not particularly, but also I'm not opposed to the, you know, the natural light from the windows, sure. I feel like you would probably get a secret thing from him if you, like, talk to him specifically at night, but I don't know.
Oh.
What the hell? What was that? Oh, it was the window. I'll talk to my piano. I haven't talked to my piano in a while. I haven't talked to Keys in a while.
Maestro.
Hello, Keys.
Are you here to listen to me perform?
I think so.
Unfortunately, I have nothing to perform today.
Oh.
Nothing is quite ready in my repertoire.
Shame.
On to more pressing matters, though. I was hoping we could discuss my rider.
You're what now?
A rider. It is an agreement between the performer and the promoter.
Am I the promoter?
I'm sure it's not your fault, seeing as how we've never worked together, but there are certain things I require if I'm expected to give a great performance.
Okay. You want... What do you want?
For starters, I was hoping for a little help with Huvier.
Who's that?
You know the gentleman goes around cleaning the house with his vacuum hose. Makes a terrible racket.
I think I do know.
Please tell Huvier that he needs to do something about the dust.
Okay.
It's awful for my pedals. Any more of it and they'll begin to stick. I really did try to explain this to him, but the language barrier was just insurmountable.
Oh.
I'll need a bit of help with Hector too, I'm afraid.
Who's that?
The vents around the house?
Oh.
Surely you know those. Could you please talk to him about the temperature? I need it at a firm 20 degrees, or it's going to wreak havoc on my tuning.
You must mean Celsius. That sounds way too cold.
Cold? Not in Celsius.
Yes, I understood that it was in Celsius because that's the unit of measurement that makes more sense.
Or perhaps, as we are currently outside Sweden, you know of it as the centigrade scale?
Well, we can do Kelvin as well if you want. Why doesn't Hector keep the temperature how you like it?
Honestly, I think my accent got in the way again.
Oh.
Same with Lux. I like to be lit a certain way.
It's gonna be difficult to get things across too.
Everyone around here does seem to be a little... Oh, there's no better way to say it. Unrefined. Speaking of, do we have a lighting designer on staff?
Not that I know of.
That's all right. I was somewhat prepared for this. My friend Celeste was on a loan to a community theater once, and she told me all about their adorable little budgets. Now, if it's all right with you, I'd like to get back to rehearsal. Please do let me know what everyone says. I'm eager to jump into our work once the issues are addressed. Adieu!
Alright. Another fetch quest for Keys. Sure. That's fine with me. I think that works. That works for me. There's too many things. There's too many characters to talk to. I forgot to talk to Zoe. Oh, I had to gather stuff anyways. I had to gather a bunch of stuff anyways. I don't think I was ready to talk to Zoe yet, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that was a lot we did today, isn't it? It was not that much. I'm gonna come back here. Okay. Doug, Nightmare, and Shadowlord for Zoe. Okay. We'll do that next time. We'll assemble the team for Zoe and then try to get her revived from the seance and see what happens then. Today, I felt like we want no ceiling. We can do that next time. We can do that next time. I feel more invested in the game and the mechanics today. I think the past 2-3 streams, I was still kind of unsure about what the flow of the game would be like. And it felt kind of weird, like, because I wasn't sure, okay, do I, like, how does the talking work? How do I like go around? Are these all things I felt too overwhelmed. Today I felt more like I could manage it. Today felt a lot more manageable. Today felt a lot more like I was finally getting into the groove of the game, of the structure and the rhythm of it. I'm beginning to see how it all kind of comes together and works. And because of that, I think I'm enjoying it a bit more, because I'm spending less time being stressed about, oh no, I should talk to these things, I should go do that, and more just like, oh, I'll go talk to this guy and see what's up. You can just talk to Zoe and ask her if you have everyone. Okay, I can do that too. That was good. We also romanced Memoria. I thought there'd be a bit more to Memoria. I really liked the quest. I really liked the quest with Art and with Cam to sort out your stuff in the attic. I liked that was how you got to like interface with her, rather than just the usual like standard like, oh, you're just floating around, you're just flirting with the character. I will say I felt like there should have been a bit more in between me sorting out my stuff from the attic with, okay, now we are romantic, like now this is a romantic partner / pursuit for me. Like there should have been a little bit more in between. I think what should have happened, and I'm asking probably for too much, was after that whole quest, now you unlock actually being able to like flirt with her or whatever, and then you talk about certain things, like perhaps maybe things in the past, and then you think about the future maybe, and then it can get, you know, a bit and then it can get, you know, to where we are right now. I feel like we jumped. With Memoria, we learned more about ourselves than her. I think it was cool. I just wish we had a bit more. I think I would have liked to interact with this character a bit more to get to the current state we're at with. Because right now we're just like, okay, now this is now a romantic pursuit completed or whatever, a romantic partner or whatever. I don't know what the context is in this game, because the game is like, it's a dating sim, but it's also like, for lack of a better word, fairly woke. So it understands that it's like you're not just like collecting your love interests like a dating sim that is less. You're not just collecting dating sim, like dating thing, or collecting wives and husbands, if you will, as a part of your harem or whatever. Like it's a bit more than that, is what it feels like it's trying to do. But then it's also just that. I don't know how to explain it properly, but my feeling is Memoria was really cool. I just wish there was a bit more in between us sorting shit out and then immediately like, okay, we are like, you got it. like you got it. You got the ending for the character. Because now it's like we don't get there's not really much to do with her anymore. You can like go and like make out with her, I guess, which is like cool, but then it doesn't really like, there's, you know, there's not much more to it. I would have liked if there were more to it. Oh, it was more of a critique when you said that with Memoria we learned about ourselves more than her. Since we didn't learn anything about her, suddenly being in a relationship felt unearned. I completely agree. I feel like it was a bit unearned. It was very unearned, actually. Like I feel like being in a relationship with her felt unearned, but because what we earned wasn't the current relationship, but more like it felt like what we did was earn the privilege to begin the relationship with her, but it's like we kind of just skipped that. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, I'm like looking at my like characters and my stats or whatever now, and yeah. Yep. I I would have liked to talk to her more. I would have. Man. Betty feels like we went through the whole arc. For Betty, it felt like we did everything. It felt like that was like that felt like a very comprehensive, like from start to finish journey with the character. Like it was not very long. It was relatively short because there's 100 objects in this damn game. But like for what it was like it made sense. It felt like there was a sense of progression. There was a sense of like you talking to the character and going through the ups and downs and like the, oh, my insecurities, but oh, so I talk to these people and here's how I feel about this, and oh, these are my feelings for you. And then, you know, you go on like a date and everything as well. So it's kind of like, that feels like that feels like the right pace for it. Whereas Memoria felt like it was the same runtime, but they spent way too much, like it was not as evenly balanced. I don't know. Who's top 5? I don't know, because I really like Memoria, but I don't know if I'll like, for now, for all the characters. So the thing is, we've only romanced 2 characters, so I feel like we have to put them up there, because just by the virtue of the fact that we romanced Betty and Memoria, right? I really want to say Amir, but then Amir really lost me when he started kind of just like, I like Bathsheba and I like Amir, but I liked them for different reasons. I liked Bathsheba because I liked watching her, and I liked Amir because I liked talking to him. And then when we kind of got the event where they started interacting with each other, and he sort of just bounces off the same energy as Bathsheba rather than like exert something that I thought would be more interesting to me, was when Amir kind of lost me. But prior to that, I really liked Amir, and I would have put him in my top 5 for sure. After that, I'm not so sure. Talking to Maggie was a highlight. I like Maggie too. I don't know if I like her, if I don't know if I find her romantically appealing yet, but the potential is definitely there, and we're gonna talk to her next time for that. She's just finishing the Shadows route. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's go. We can do that. We could definitely do the Shadow Lord 420 route. Let me think. Who else? Let me see. Like, who do I have a burning desire to talk to now? Maggie's one. Gwendolyn, not really. I think her design is cute. She does have a mom vibe that is a little bit more different from the other characters, which is cool. Lux is really annoying. But like, almost endearingly, I don't know. Prissy Plastique. Prissy is okay. The plastic plant was okay. I'm a little... Timothy Timepiece annoys me a little bit. I like art, yeah. They were cooking with art. Art is definitely in my top 5s, for sure. They were cooking with that. Mitchell Lynn is cool, but I don't know if he's my type of character. Beverly, we haven't talked to in a while. We should. Sinclair is just kind of weird. I don't know if I want to talk to Sinclair again. Miranda the Toaster, maybe. I don't know, actually. I think her design, her visual design is really pretty, but I don't know if her personality is for me. I feel like I feel as though I twin with Daisuke. I'm feeling a little bit of the twin energy with him, I think. I'm adopting terminology that's being used in the wider communities in order to express my thoughts of the matter. Let's see. Dasha's pretty sick, but like, I think I like... I don't know. Yeah, okay, Dasha's cool. But I don't know if Dasha's top 5 for me. Her visual design is very, like, low. The computer was okay. Fantina was kind of whatever to me. Like the fan was kind of whatever to me. I'm sorry, but the fan I didn't really care too much for. Who is item 100? Their silhouette is so cool. Silhouette, excuse me. But okay. Dasher just looks like Vi from Arcane. Okay, but like also, but she doesn't really act like Vi from Arcane 2, which is kind of part of like the thing, though. You want to tell me I find 100? Not yet, not yet. Maybe in like the end of maybe if by the end of next stream I can't find as well, I'll ask, because I kind of want to know who 100 is. But Vi from Arcane is just code word for like butch muscular lesbian, right? In which case, yeah, I see it. I think it's a fairly like, I don't know. I don't really I don't really know how to put it. But I like her, I don't love her yet. I don't know. There has to be something about the character that really pulls me in. And so far, the only character that's had a bit of that is like, I would say Memoria. But then they kind of just, it felt like they skipped the part where I would have enjoyed the most, which is like they had the build up and then it was just like, okay, this is the end now. But it didn't feel like we had the actually talking to her felt kind of missing, which is what I wanted. I wanted to actually like talk to her more beyond just business, but I guess maybe that's how they chose to write the character. And because of that, like, I like Memoria, but I don't know if I was like, damn, okay, that was my favorite part of the game. Knowing you're surprised you haven't met 100 yet. I mean, there's a lot of things I still haven't talked to yet that I want to talk to. The main thing being, actually, I'm not sure. I don't know. I think I actually did, no, yeah, on second thought, I think I actually did meet most of the things that I was immediately curious about. Okay, so just let me know by the end of next stream how to find 100 if I haven't found 100 yet. But that's about it. That's a date everything for today. Thank you for joining me. I will go now. I will do a Discord stream soon. That's the next thing. And then after that, I want to play a bit of Blueprints before we come back to date everything, because I realized that I have the game Blueprints and I haven't played it since last time, and I really want to play the game. Really want to play the game. I think the devs were scared of depriving players of having the goth woman fall in love with the player. Well, they should have had the goth woman fall in love with the player, but they should have made me, or I should have earned it. It didn't feel earned, okay? It felt like I earned talking to her, but I don't think I earned like romancing her, you know? Like, I want to romance the goth woman. Let me romance the goth woman. Hello, goodbye. Hey, our team. Bye, our team. That's our team. Hello and goodbye. Hope you're having a good time doing whatever it is that you are doing. Our team is the person who has done my model and various things, like the whole ass model. So that's our team. Okay. Yeah, that is going to be probably it for me as well. Rather tired. Thank you for joining me. I will go away now and I will come back next stream with Blueprints. That's what I will do. No, I will come back next stream with Discord and then we'll do Blueprints. Okay, goodbye. You're gonna work? Okay. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. I'm going away to sleep, so I'll see everyone. Our team convinced chairman to take the Omegaverse quiz. No. And with that, I will leave. What even the fuck is an Omegaverse? It makes no goddamn sense. That was not an invitation to explain it to me. Don't. You should do research? No, I don't think I will.